Either airship survivors or whatever. Yeah. So that's why it's so damn diverse.
Decent.
Decent.
Feel it for the campaign. Don't matter. Feel it for the campaign. Yeah. See.
Gotta make myself fit now that the camera's
At least you see it.
How everybody doing?
All right. Oh yeah, I gotta set up a call to the cucks, huh? Gotta let them know. Hey, we on. Let them know. Hey, we on. Wherever they're at. Takes me so long.
My phone's about to die.
Do you need a charger?
I don't know how much I'll need.
USB-C? What you got?
Yeah.
Fast too. This is play. This
It's 10 shots.
So should I do a campaign recap here?
Yeah, go ahead and do a little intro. Tell us how your campaign is going to run while we're still working out our case.
So this is the first session, so not shit happened last session.
We've got a new campaign, and what's the name of this campaign going to be?
I kind of like name. I don't have an official tagline or name for it. I kind of like campaign. I kind of like campaign.
Right now it's just that huge cup campaign.
Pearl or flamenco. Probably. But it's gonna end up being pirate airship campaign. Or something of the sort. We'll see what happens here. Basically, there's some air factions that, as we get introduced, will be kind of. They're not very friendly with each other. We're on a continent here. And our heroes are starting in a desert area full of misfits that have either crashed in airships, grown up here, or just kind of found their way here. And this whole desert is full of just caverns and holes and caves and all sorts of twisty, windy, cavernous trails. But that's pretty much it. I mean, that's all we know right now, and I think I'll let everybody else find shit out as we go.
It's gonna happen. In the airships.
No, you can't see the map. You don't know shit.
It doesn't say. You grab straight push back on it.
Meta knowledge character she does.
That's pretty good. I came up with some pretty good names I forgot about on the back of this. I'm kind of glad you asked, and I flipped this over. Now I don't know what these factions are called. All right. I'm assuming you guys know each other. You're in a small little desert village. And just so you know, your fists onslaughts were made by Grippa.
Grippa.
Or, well, Grippin. But he'll go by Grippa or Grip. A dwarven, older kind of wounded dwarven guy. He doesn't move too well. He's got a, kind of looks like a makeshift, actually he did it, so it looks pretty good, but like shoot, what do you call it? Yeah, peg leg, but it's not called peg. It's like when it's an actual prosthetic. Thank you. Prosthetic. So yeah, he's got a prosthetic leg. So he's a little bit slower, but anyway, what we need. So I would say you guys know each other. I don't know if you guys are friends or
have practice of control.
Yeah, we've had to work on this technique. For some reason, we have developed some sort of a strange bond where we have either known each other for a few minutes or for years. But
You know, like those birds that clean alligators' teeth? That's what I am for him. I just kind of pick bugs off him. and he throws me places.
Do you eat the bugs? You're goblin.
Yeah.
I've got to.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good place to start.
Only-
Introduce your characters.
The wings bug.
Introduce your characters.
You can
I
start
don't eat
first.
the burrow.
That's
You
fair.
can start first.
Nothing that comes from the caverns is good.
Yeah,
Nothing that comes from the
Oh.
caverns.
Can't eat everything from the caverns?
Remember the caverns is there's. That's where like there's a bunch of different beasts and people are kind of scared of the caverns.
Yeah, I've always got my eye on the sky. Why would I care about shit coming out of the ground?
You right?
It's true.
Exactly. I don't eat that shit.
It's true.
If it's got wings, that's just. I mean, obviously, that means if I eat enough of them, I'll be able to fly eventually. I was once told that you are what you eat. I just haven't reached that yet.
For some reason, I think through our levels, as I would gain improved rock throwing, I threw you that 40 foot instead of 15 foot. And that right there was the day you ate an air bug. You were like, this is why.
This is why.
This is
Yeah.
why.
What it is
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
take
it.
as many bugs as your body.
That sounds, yeah. What else? Tell me more about your backstory, sir. If you're what else? Tell me more about your backstory, sir. If you're
I've not read the backstory by you, so I don't know how much of it is okay.
Just run it. I guess let's just run it through.
My character's name is Little Hawk. I am an air species goblin. I have classes in swashbuckler and battlemaster, so I will be dancing around the battlefield and hopefully tripping people and setting them up for you to kill them. I do not deal much damage. I am more of an annoyance than anything. Hard to hit.
Just like in real life.
Just in real life.
Yeah.
But
Just like in real life.
so I guess I'll run background for you. I was thinking I have ranks in Sailor already, so I was thinking Little Hawk was someone that was abandoned from an airship. Could have been crashed. It would crash be fun. And I was treated as the powder monkey for that airship. Powder monkey.
What's the powder monkey?
Send for the powder monkey. Send them down into the well.
What is it?
They're the ones that
The ones that get the ones that
run the
ships and-
cannons?
Yeah, they're the ones that get the black powder.
They're the ones that run the cannons.
I don't know. I'm tiny. I'm a little goblin dude. It makes sense they'd send a little guy down there to get it.
just enough to carry wood. So it's
I was
not
gonna
too
say
big
that
of
just so
explosion.
you're not one of like the factions or anything. Maybe you're like it was more like a merchant vessel, but it
Yeah.
probably still has.
Well, I mean, and it could have been, maybe I was like a savage on some place at this. I don't know what the airships is. It like continents they go to, different.
It's like one big continent.
Is it? So they just stop at different spots. Maybe I was like a native, a savage, if you will. I can say that, red man.
It's true. He's free.
Got that card.
That
But
makes
maybe
sense.
I got picked up and they were like, "Oh, we're just going to use him until he dies." Maybe I got crashing in this area,
That's
but
right.
it was through that I got essentially my rank in Sailor, but also where I became obsessed with wanting to be a swashbuckler, have that fancy duds, and
That's fair. I'll go with that. And I mean, you guys are literally. This is the center of the continent, which is why so many. And I mean, you guys are literally. This is the center of the
people are
continent.
traversing. Is this like an area? Is it a rough area to fly through? Is that why people crash, or is it just people end up getting in fights here, skirmishes a lot? shit
Oh
like
yeah, it's
that?
literally between.
I say because I know
It's
like
the village of the hidden rain.
well, it sounds like because I know like
the village of the
in
hidden
Dark
rain.
Matter, there's just areas where depending on what kind of ship you have, it just doesn't work in that area.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, because there's just like dead.
I mean, the
zones where,
winds the winds here are a little bit rougher just because it's so cold.
here.
But also it's literally in between the factions. But also
Got like a no man's zone, pretty much. No man's land, no man's sky.
Oh,
we're gonna get copyrighted.
it's just
Well, I
music
guess,
so far. That's what we found out the hard way. It's just music so far. That's what
I
we
guess
found
that's
out.
about
The
all I
hard
got
way.
for Little Hawk. Ooh, I guess I would be a light bluish tint or be an aqua in color. Skin, I would be in very raggedy clothes as well. No, I don't believe I have any armor. Very raggedy clothes as well. I do not have any armor. I have lots of natural armor for being so tiny and scrawny. So, yep, more kind of a raggedy looking thing. I mean, aerodynamic, if you will. More kind of a raggedy looking thing. I mean,
I almost want to make him faux wings, so this way, I'll go ahead and give you an
Eventually.
extra 5 or 10 feet.
we've got a picture there. Maybe I can get
5
that.
or 10 feet.
Furl my wings out there. A little glider shoot eventually.
So all I need to do is
Yeah,
throw
you
you
just
up
hurl
in
me
the
up in the
sky
air and like, oh,
straight.
he overshot
All
us.
I need to do is
Yeah,
throw
you
you
just
up
hurl
in
me
the
up in the air
sky
and like, oh,
straight.
he overshot us.
What about you, good sir?
Alright, I am a Goliath. The name is Jarl Kinless Amen Ha. The name is Jarl I was with my clan deep in the mountains. Deep on top of the mountains, rather. And a plague came through after we traded with some some humans. Let's say some humans. We traded with some humans and airships. And ever since then I've always been, just amazed by the airships. I really want to get on one. I really want my own. But I followed the monk path.
Typical.
The monk/fighter path. So I'm always trying to, improve my art, increase myself, and that's my religion, is improving myself. That's my religion, is improving myself. That's right. So the plague wiped out my whole clan. After the humans left, sickness came through. I was the only one that survived. Sickness came through. I became king. I had no Goliaths to call my own family. So I made my way, traveled to this city, and I've almost adopted as my clan now Little Hawk. So agile as I can hurl him through the sky. I've been improving myself to go ahead and get him a little bit farther. Eventually, I'm going to get him up there high enough to get those creatures, to get all those airships in the sky. We getting up there together.
So, and then I'll be controlling NPC Gripper. Grippa. I'll be controlling. Full name Grippin goes by Grippin. Full name Grippin goes by Grippin. Dwarf with a I almost said an appendage, a prosthetic. But you guys know him just because Wallace area is pretty diverse in terms of D&D races. Goliaths, especially since there's not really any around, and goblins, usually a little bit more outcast. And you notice that Grippa is as well. Not really sure why, but the towns always seem pretty weary of him. And through that, I'm assuming that's where your guys' relation came. You know that Grippa's very good with different mechanical devices. He made you a fist, and he's always doing a little bit of tinkering. But he is an older dwarf. So let's say this starts out with you guys out away from town, just practicing hurling each other. Just practicing
Each other.
Like you. I ain't gonna do much. Like -1 strength. I ain't gonna do much. -1 strength.
Yeah.
When you get tired of hurling me, I'll take practice my wit skills trying to hit things. Maybe I'll toss a rock up, trying to catch it.
Decent.
Probably what you guys do.
I'll use both hand. Each hand I'll trade off because I'm a monk. I'm ambidextrous. I slap ass with both hands. I slap ass with both hands.
Never give himself a strength.
You fly so well, Little Hawk. You fly so well, Little Hawk.
Why I took this name for myself. Why I took this name.
Want me to roll a strength check? Let me see.
Go ahead and roll a strength check. You're just out there hucking a goblin across the desert.
Every now and then he just and then I just scramble back.
You get yourself launched. You're like, oh, that's a good one. You've learned how to land and to roll through the sand and everything. You know about how you're going to land and to roll through the sand. But this time, as you're flying through the air, something catches your eye. Flying through the air, some type of figure, something glints up in the sky.
Want me to
It fucks you up. Oh.
Want me to try to do a...
It fucks you up.
Spot?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, you can always do a spot. If you're asking me, can I spot?
Right.
You can always do a spot. If you're asking 6, can I spot? You see a bomb falling from the sky. You see a bomb falling from the sky.
Oh,
make new characters. You should have looked. Something's kind of glinting back and forth. It's hard to make out right now. Is it getting closer? You can't really tell. You're all the way, however far you flew through him, probably what, 40 feet?
40 feet, just in the
you're something up there.
Through him, probably what, 40 feet?
40 feet, just in the
Something up there.
It's so hard to look up slightly. It's so hard to look up.
No reason for that to happen, but now it's canon. I just have a really hard time looking up. Everywhere else is okay, but just
You got stiff. His whole torso.
That's why he focuses on punching. Everything's just in front of him. He knows not life side to side. He knows not
Nat 20, dog.
Nat 20. So you almost have nearly binocular vision. You can zoom in on it and see it. It's an airship. And you've seen airship crashes before. Because the thing about airships, and maybe you don't know this too much, but you have a little bit more knowledge, you know. They have to be made extremely light. Airships generally are not very durable. They have to be made extremely light. So when they crash, almost nothing is salvageable. So when they crash, however, with this one, you can still see there's one of the balloons still hanging, and it's floating down very, very gently. As it gets closer, we'll say this goes on and on. You can see that it looks like the reason for that, rather than being blown up as most airships are when like the furnace is struck, it looks like maybe it just had one solid cannonball go through it, and then it's just riddled with arrows and other shrapnel and things like that. So instead of being outright destroyed, as is very common in these battles, looks like maybe just the crew battle. Looks like maybe, but it is still pretty dinged up.
Yeah.
Little Hawk, I see
Still pretty dinged up.
opportunity with my eyes. I see opportunity with my eyes. And I point.
I
couldn't do it. I can't do it. I couldn't do it.
What did I miss?
Oh, we'll have to show you that later. Oh, we'll have to show you that
He
later.
said opportunity is a video.
It was real close.
There was.
And I point. You see it as well then. And I point.
Do I see? Now they
Now the point. I mean, it's gotten closer. It's slowly. It's almost like. Now the point. I mean, it's
I'll
kind
race you.
of swirling as it does.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
there's like one balloon up here in the front of the ship's kind of hanging, but it's got just enough kind of air buoyancy to keep it far out.
What the fuck?
Air buoyancy to keep
Look up there. Who put an X on that goddamn ceiling? Who put goddamn ceiling?
That's what
I did that.
Weird.
Before everyone to South Carolina.
Alright.
Yeah, slowly dropping. We'll say it is. Yeah, slowly dropping. We'll say it is. It's lucky that you guys went far enough away from town because you're sure everyone can see us. But far enough away from town. This you just kind of, as you were throwing, went further and further out. But this is nearly coming down. Maybe if you guys are standing here about right. Like here. Like here.
So yeah, let's get close, but not too close.
Is there anywhere to kind of like
Let's get close,
duck
but not
down?
too close.
Anything to hide behind?
I mean, there's some caverns around you, but you've always been told caverns around you. You've always been told
We don't
Things
need
come out
guy.
of the cavern. We don't like it. Things
You don't need him.
Yeah, exactly.
But you do know for town, most everyone talks about is one day I'm going to. But you do know for town, I'll get out of this town. Talks about is one day.
An opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, if only we were skill monkeys.
Well, I think we
If
do
only we
have
were
a
skill
repair
monkeys.
monkey at least.
Well, if only we were skill
Alright, I mean, yeah.
Let's wait for it to fall.
that's
I
right.
don't. If it looks like it's gonna gently land, let's wait
We
for
probably
it to
won't
fall. I
even
don't.
need cover.
If it looks like it's
No.
gonna.
That's
Relax.
kind of how it looks. I mean, it's not going to be like.
If I meant more for
But I mean, it's not going to be like.
If I meant more for
But I mean, it's not going to be like.
There were no survivors.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the reports say. But there might be when they land. There might be. Yeah. So I guess we'll wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
just in case. Do you want
Yeah,
to load up? I'm gonna go ahead and
No, okay.
just
Not yet.
in case.
Not yet.
I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna go ahead.
All right, yeah, so it slowly rolls down and makes. I mean, it hits decently hard, not enough to like destroy anything. It hits hard, but hits the ground, and the one standing balloon is kind of left going. hole through it. You notice, looking at it now, it looks badly damaged. But the hull of the ship is still true. Maybe some of the furnaces that keep the balloons hot and the engine going.
Should we go check it out? See what's on the ship.
I think I found something.
Yes, I think we should. Let's make sure it's all clear first, and then we should. Let's make sure it's all clear first, and then we should.
Are we close with Grippo?
You're fairly close.
Oh, you are. He made.
Yeah. I'm decently close with it. Just think,
you've come to the town. He was kind of here. So he's known Grippo. To the town. He was kind of here. So he's known Grippo. To the town.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can check it out and get him later. He's not. I'm assuming he's not the best in a fight. Well, I guess if he's got prosthetic, he probably has to move around a little bit.
He's all right. He moves around slower.
Yeah.
He's all right. He moves
it'd be better to check it out before.
correct.
If there is some bullshit, we could probably get away with it.
Let's go ahead and get into that. Let's start making the trek up there. Do we have to climb up on it?
I mean, it's kind of one of those where the backside of it's still kind of it's kind of one of those where the backside of it's kind of the front half's touching the ground.
Okay. So I'm probably gonna have to climb up, but
I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna go yeet, just throw him right on the deck. It probably doesn't even need to be 40 feet.
As he tosses me up, kind of do a spot, see what I can see as I'm going.
Of course.
Nothing.
Of course.
Some echoing on the mic. No.
What's going on?
Echoing on the mic.
What's going on? We better re-roll it so it lands on the table.
17.
We better re-roll it so it lands on the table.
17.
You see signs of roll. I'm gonna go spot. I don't know if that'd be a knowledge check or a search check. Roll. Do you have any knowledge skills?
Nothing that I put ranks in. I mean, like, I'm trained technically in dungeoneering, geography, and nature, but I don't have any ranks in any of them.
I'll let dungeoneering, since this part is, extend to it.
17 again.
You see signs of a fight. It almost looks like this. If you had to guess, and yes, the telltale sign that a ship was boarded.
Yeah.
You see, it looks like a huge
Boards.
cutout of a plank was just crammed into the hull somewhere. You see signs of a struggle aboard, but you strangely see not the last sign of a boarding. The dead body's still on the ship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and climb up because
as he's climbing up, I'll look up. There's nobody up here.
You're seeing the same thing. Signs of fighting, blasts, gunpowder holes, hole in the side of the hull. There are some small fires. There's some stuff still kind of smoldering on here. Nothing that's like raging, but like it's parts of the ship are still on fire.
There's only one raging flame around.
I guess we should at least put out the fires. There's no one here, it looks like.
You start going through there. It does look like as you get down into the hull of the ship, or at least what part of the cargo that's left. And this thing is not incredibly big. It looks like maybe it was if you had to guess, you'd say a crew of maybe 10. As you go down there, you see that things have been opened up. It looks like this ship may have been cleared out and looted.
And just left to fall.
Oh. 46%, sir.
Thank you, sir. If you need to switch, that's good for me. I was just about to die.
Oh no. I'll let you keep it at least till 70, then Cecil will probably need it. Oh.
Got my own.
Look at him, I'm so proud.
Sometimes I think it hit.
There we go. Well, I don't know if that made it better.
Doesn't look like there's anything left on. I mean, I'll do a search, I guess.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Oh, shit. Well, with that, give this man a D30 roll. Yeah. Whatever D30 you want. I mean, you don't have to use that perp if you don't want.
I got a white one over here. I got a green one.
In the box. It didn't help much. 13.
13?
Yeah, better than a 9, I guess. 13.
You have it. It does look like that all the cannonballs and gunpowder were cleared out. A few, we'll say, one cannon on the front of the ship was left, but all the actual cannonballs were cleared out. However,
is it in workable
you just
condition still?
yes, the ship no, the cannon yes.
Yeah.
You see one floorboard that was out of place with that, and as you move it, it looks like it's a stash of more cannonballs and gunpowder.
Good.
Not a ton, but it looks like an emergency.
Yeah, just a few.
Mm-hmm.
Get them by for a bit.
We'll say 20 cannonballs and enough gunpowder to shoot exactly 20 cannonballs. They measured it out right.
Yeah, whenever you get a ball, you get the shot too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's why they're extra priced.
Yeah. Good. Found some ammo over here. It seems this one cannon's still left in working condition. At least that's some good news.
Good.
And a flintlock pistol.
Oh, good.
It functioned exactly like a hand crossbow,
Oh,
but
good.
it's a flintlock pistol.
Well, I'll take it. And something for me.
He's like, damn, I gotta
What
get
how
rid of
much
this
it
whip.
sells for?
It's exactly as much as a hand crossbow. Good. But yeah, I mean, literally falling into your laps. It's your guys are maybe, we'll call it a solid 4 miles outside town, far enough that I mean, it's probably a 30-minute walk back to town. But you guys were out throwing around again. Nobody's hostile to you in town, but you can feel a lot of the times that your presence just isn't always welcome. I mean, no one in the town the town doesn't have a great sense of community anyway, just with it being a bunch of hodgepodge folk, but you've never felt a strong, warm attachment to really anything or anybody in there.
Yeah.
Or I guess I was going to let you decide.
Just
that.
to
Sorry.
each other.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, kind of would be to do it anyway. Would be how hardy you are. 4 mile run. You do that in probably about, we'll say, a solid 20 minutes or so. I don't know if that's good. Oh, that's like 4 or 5 minute miles.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
That's pretty good.
He's a monk,
Well,
so he's a monk.
He is a monk. That's true.
Yeah.
He's
built
trained
for
in
speed and endurance.
Yeah, I'm not looking up. This is easy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're pretty gassed when you get there, but Gripper has a place kind of a little bit secluded, a little bit more outside of town. And the town's close to some mountains, so it's kind of up a hill and up
Good.
there. And he's always usually out fiddling with something, making something, just trying to make his life a little bit easier and your guys' life. He makes some trinkets and stuff every now and then.
My friend, Grip, a rare moment has come upon us. I've stumbled upon.
What is it, boy?
I've stumbled upon a ship in somewhat decent condition. It may need
Fixable?
Yes, but only with your capable
He pulls
hands.
it out.
He pulls out his character sheet and says, "Yes, I have all the skills."
We'll have to see what we need. Since I've been here, a long time, lad, long time. Back when this leg worked a little better. I've documented some of the wrecks you see. Most of them, hardly nothing could be pulled at all. A few of them, I know where there's some pieces. I'll have to take a look at the ship, but if we're in luck, whatever these pieces I've mapped out, and it's quite a few, we might be able to fix up that ship.
So, we must go to the ship then first. Want me to take you then to the ship? You could...
We'll have to bring some of my tools out. How much can you carry?
A decent amount.
So, he grabs his maps.
Put
and
it
stuff.
on a
He starts
wheelbarrow.
Loading up tools.
Whatever you need.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens. He starts loading up some tools, a couple different things,
And we'll be able to get anything else that you need. I'll be able to run you back if necessary.
okay.
Hop on.
He starts, oh, you're gonna carry him too?
Oh yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let him hobble about now. Jump on the stack of shit, dog. We're going. We going.
Strong lad.
I'm in it to win it. What
So
a golden
you're
opportunity.
go ahead and make a Constitution.
Of course.
Check. Go ahead. I mean,
course.
you're carrying somebody. You just ran 4 miles.
Did you want a con save or a fortitude?
Fortitude.
Save? Oh, okay. +6.
Natural 1.
8.
Oh,
Almost.
God. You get about half a mile, and he goes, lad, maybe I better get down.
Okay. Plenty hours left in the day.
Plenty hours left in the day. So they're gone for a while. Probably about a full hour and a half. And then finally you see him hobbling on the horizon with Jarl carrying a whole mess of shit on his back.
Oh, good. I've been practicing with my pistol. No ammo in it.
I
I feel like I'm shooting at shit. I'll find ammo eventually.
It reminds me of like Star
He's got
Wars.
his whip in his other hand, so like he'll pull the trigger and he's like,
Yeah.
Break a bottle or something. Yeah.
yeah, you see them on the horizon.
Am I gonna have to hurl the dwarf up there? Now I can hurl a medium creature 15 feet. That's my first
I'll
range.
make my own way up. It's a little slanted, but he can make his way up.
okay.
Yes.
As I look at all the tools that I'm gonna have to somehow bring inside the
We found our
place.
shipwright already.
That's exactly right. That's
About
the most
what?
We
important
found our
part.
shipwright already.
Shipwright.
Shipwright.
What's that?
That's like the
Slave that's gonna
repairman.
work on the
It's
ship.
like Frankie from One Piece.
Gotcha. Starts looking around. Yeah. Very rare indeed. You didn't blow the ship up after boarding. All right, this is what we need. We're gonna end up needing a total of. Let's see.
I carry up all the shit.
You throw the first sack, you just hear some shit breaking.
One.
Guess
We're gonna need a total of 1 part. It's magically the ship that was pretty fucked up. You know what? It's not that bad.
What a fortuitous turn of events.
It's pretty much just some patches that we can do, but most of the inner workings, the actual furnace of the ship.
The bones are good.
I happen to have a spare balloon on me for the top. Looks like he'd been storing a lot of stuff for years.
Thank God I carried it all up here.
Thank you for slaving.
All right,
No,
so
just don't burn it down.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
the
Don't light fire to it. Or...
there's
right.
only one problem with this part. It's not terribly far from here, maybe 2 miles trek northeast. But
Northeast. Oh no.
it's
That's where the one-legged creatures are.
it slipped a little deeper into the caverns. I don't know how far or what's been down there, but it's, and he kind of shows you the map. It's in this cavern here. Now I need to make some repairs here, and I don't know how good I'd be down there anyway. See, he hits on his
We
leg.
can handle it.
I know you're
Just a small trek.
quite
in there.
feisty, and I've seen quite a feat of athleticism from you.
Pretty savage.
Just hurry in and hurry out. The caverns are no place for any human to venture. Humanoid.
Yeah. Good thing we're not human then.
Oh, then I think we could handle this.
I do too.
Let's go, my friend.
Yes.
Just 2 miles. Just make sure we know where on the map.
Ah, shit! I had a whole page
Now,
clipped.
now if I ride you, now that I have this little mini cannon, it's like you're your own ship.
Who wants to make the either knowledge geography
Don't have it.
or survival
it.
check
I'm
for?
just not trained.
Don't have it.
I have it. I'm just don't have any ranks with it.
I mean, I can do that.
It's a
We can
plus
do
one.
survival untrained, though,
It's
right?
a +1 for me, regardless of which one I
Denotes
do.
a skill that can be used, so we can use survival.
Yeah, I can do geography because I have it.
Yeah,
as
I'll do
a
survival.
skill.
I have a higher wisdom.
I'll do geography. That's a 6.
That's a 13.
Oh god.
Like,
So you're
we're like, yes, northeast as we start walking southwest. And then we get you guys a map.
Take this drone with you. He's just got to lead you to the objective. He ain't got to do anything else.
Thank
Here's
goodness
map
that
marker.
map
Good thing you got that HUD up
saved
there.
your life.
Direct you where to go.
Wear this monocle. It's not magical. It'll just show you where to go, you dumb idiot.
That's pretty good. Damn it, I forgot what I had to pick that.
Like giving someone a magic compass.
Ooh, that sounds good. How bad is this? Will this kill you guys?
Immediately. We can't handle that shit, dog.
Oh no,
God
no,
damn.
no! You'll be fine.
How many hit
You'll
points you
be
got?
fine.
I didn't even roll any hit points. Thank God
Yeah,
you
so
said
0.
something.
He's dead right now.
He's right. Alright, so let's see. Start off at 12 at first level. Then I get a 6. Oh, 13.
Ooh, good. So do that,
And then-
or we'll see. We'll have somebody roll a d30 for how
49 hit
nasty
points.
these are gonna get.
That was pretty nasty hit points.
Oh, you want me to roll this D30 or you got this, dog?
I rolled the last one.
Alright, I'm gonna get the greenie. We haven't seen it in a while.
I don't know, but there's Grady. I got one that matches the dice in my tray and my tray.
I don't even know what it is, but you can go ahead and add +2 to it.
They're decent.
24.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. All right.
One of us is showing up to roll.
We'll go ahead and go with this. We'll go ahead and go with this. Then.
Good.
Yes, yes. What I like to hear.
All right, so you guys come upon the mouth of the cavern. It's very strange. Everything's sand here, but the caverns are always just sandstones openings. Strange things about them is they're almost all of them. Of course, it depends on how the opening is, are somehow almost completely round. Of course, if you take something round and you do a cut like that, it's a little bit more of an oval. But once you're inside, it's pretty much completely round, straight shot. Almost looks like these things are either carved or tunneled out. But big enough that you're pretty comfortable in there, probably about 10, 20 feet wide. So it's pretty good. They're not like squeezing, but sometimes the sand will pile up and things get a little tighter, a little further apart.
Can't get encased head.
But you are at the mouth of the cavern as it looks awful dark inside.
Oh, you have dark vision? That's glad.
You might. I think you at least have a little light.
I might as a goblin.
Goblins, I'm pretty sure,
I
have
think
dark
they do have
vision.
dark vision.
I'm pretty sure I did too.
I probably at least have low light. Just say that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Fair enough, fair enough.
70.
Thank you, good sir. Dang, dude, it charges so fast over here.
Only the best, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Make sure I got everything up here. Perfect.
Yeah. We must be careful. Sometimes these caves close in. I'll go ahead and just repeat that same information.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
You are that one with the earth.
That's right. Eventually, I might take that earth sense and everything if they're touching the ground and shit. I have enough feats.
You should have been a dwarf.
Should have been a dwarf. It would have been
A
better.
great idea in this air campaign.
Ah,
Ship battles all the
It
time.
depends on how
Something
much.
tells me we're going in the caverns quite a bit. I got a feeling.
We'll see.
All right,
We'll see how
You
this
guys-
goes.
start venturing in.
Yeah.
Let's see in front,
Move
probably.
in the
Just a
first
little
couple
bit.
feet. It
Yeah, we
starts
can
getting-
move silently. Want to move silently?
Yeah.
Let's move silently.
Alright, at least get a +3 to it.
He's like
10.
negative 1,000 or whatever.
+5.
Oh, good.
What do you get?
10 overall.
13.
You're doing your best. It's kind of hard. Sometimes it's not so much the footsteps. It's the falling sand the footsteps make. That's really what's doing it. Start going in probably 20 feet, 30 feet, and then you start seeing pieces of metal and things on the ground. Let's do a check here. Let's do a check. Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh no! As you see what you were looking for in front of you, it looks like
beefy.
in this midst of all these kind of just slown apart scrap metal, really it looks like a lot like as you see it, oh, that's a piece of the hull that goes there. That's a piece of the hull that goes there. That's the jetter cable that helps hold up the balloon. It looks like the flame engine. The biggest part to the furnace. This is what's going to power the ship and make it go.
That's what we need, right?
Dwarven build,
Strap this
just
bitch
like
to
Gripper said. It looks pretty hardy.
How big?
Spot checks.
Well,
3 plus 4. 15.
15.
I smell a bitch.
I'll take 10 on it, on whatever this is.
That's all he'll need to do.
you're right.
And you see kind of on a perch on the cave wall a manticore ready to attack against you.
It's going to ask us a riddle first.
Look, little friend.
Oh, wait, no.
What is that?
Do they do that?
No.
Wait, did I have to look up? Are you serious? Did I look up again for this?
You come on like that.
Little friend, look.
What do you see with your Goliath eyes?
A manticore ready to strike. Prepare yourself.
Wait a second. How far up is that bitch? How far up is that manticore right now?
He's fucking in throwing range, and they speak common. Initiative. he's in fucking range, if that's what you're asking.
We'll see what our initiative is.
I did say roll initiative, but still, I mean...
It's too late. We roll initiative now.
I roll low.
I wonder what's going to happen if on mine, I'm faster than you.
Yeah.
I'm not ready! What's this thing?
I delay my action.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait to spin in the sky so
White
I can
Ribbon
attack.
Tactics. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we'll put this over here because it's not going to be that big of a cave system.
My dex is an embarrassment to all monks.
Is it really? What is it, 10?
12. It's still a +1, but it's still
Yeah,
rough.
That's
All
right.
right. Should we move shit out of the way and make a board here?
Sure, why not?
Let's do it. Let's do big, dog. Do big.
Why not?
Why not?
All right, what's your niche, big dog?
Pull out that map. Can you get that map for
Mine?
dog?
Yeah, sure.
6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled really low.
LH has got that 6, and what do you got?
Well, I got that there. 12. All right. Where are we fighting at?
So it's
Dungeons?
pretty much.
Let me
yeah.
find you some dungeons.
Thank you, sir.
There's caves, too.
Caves probably better.
Oh, this is gonna be it. Eventually, we can just pretend it's this guy.
You're right. We can get that real boat, though, right? Go buy that, $150 boat and pull it apart. Different levels.
That wouldn't be bad. That's in the budget.
That's in the budget.
I think there's only one cave in there. I don't know if it's what I want, but it's there.
But it's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Alright, so say this, it's big in this big open area. These right here both lead at, and then it kind of narrowed here as you had to go around like some wreckage and sand and a bunch of rocks and shit clumped up. And then over in here, we'll say this is some stuff. And you guys kind of just got about right there. And that Manny Manicore. Give me that demon thing. That's about the closest thing we'll get. It's like right here. Place yourselves. You gotta at least be past, I would say, this line. Because you kind of saw it as you came in.
Yeah, you're right.
Either here.
Yeah,
I'm probably
we'll
in
say
front of him.
about that. So,
The turtle just seemed right.
as you were saying, I'm about to fuck this thing up. You see 6 spikes
Oh, God.
come through the air. And here's a real question, Nick. Are you ready?
I'm ready for it.
What's up,
Do-
flat-footed AC?
Does a 22 hit?
You right. 22 hits easy.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I hope you got a lot of hit points.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Does a... I missed one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Does a
22.
17 hit?
Yeah.
What's your AC? Isn't it 13?
14 because I increased my wisdom.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, I rolled so good.
You rolled it against the right person, though.
You're right. Let's see how long this campaign lasts.
Only one of the ones that hit you wouldn't have hit me. Those 22s would have hit me.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Alright, there we go. That's the
Don't be-
battle
don't be
right there.
afraid.
Is you're able
Oh,
to just kind of
those
move
two
on.
zoomed
We'll
in
say
there, doesn't it?
literally you clenching from getting hurt with the first 5 is what causes the 6 to miss you. Because as you clench in, it just goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
God.
5 spikes burrow into you, dealing a total of, let's see that, Jim, 10, 18, 27, and 30 total damage.
Oh, good.
I will go once and dead.
Oh, God!
He's coming for
You
your
hear,
dick.
you hear the
He's coming for
manicore.
your dick. He wants your dick.
Oh, God. Here, you can be a manicore on here, buddy. There you go.
Dickosaurus Rex.
He's like, no, I want the dick.
And it is
He looks pissed.
your turn.
If I yeet him, will it be worth it? Or should I just... Well, how high up is he? Or is he high up at all? Or...
Yeah, I mean, he's basically like 5. We'll say it kind of, the sand piles up. He's like
Ooh,
5
actually,
feet above you. And
Okay.
I will say if you eat me, I'll grab on and I'll just start punching the shit out of him. I actually deal most damage with my punches.
I'll go ahead and take that,
It's the strongest thing I have.
that standard action, and I'll go ahead and snatch him up beside me.
Now, quick question. What do I have to do to stay on him? Is it a climb or a grapple? I'm not looking to grapple the guy. I'm looking just to cling on to him.
I call it a climb.
Good. I got ranks in that.
Oh!
What you?
That
Oh
was all
God,
you,
my bad.
dog.
My
No, that
bad.
was all Nick. He pulled that cord.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Cord yeeted.
Yeah, I think he probably arm caught it or
no
something.
idea.
Oh, what you need is giant bane as a feat.
Yeah. You're right.
Have you
Yeah.
seen that one?
That
That's
one,
such
the
a-
3-part feet or whatever.
Yeah.
The bonuses against people larger than you.
Get over here. We need you on camera.
We need you, Magic.
That's a piece of distant.
Oh God!
Candle.
Look at that.
Oh God! You really fucked him up. He doesn't know what to do.
No, I feel
I
bad.
know.
Get him out of there. It's trying
There
to
you
focus
go.
on
Oh.
him.
There we go.
What's wrong with you?
He's really fucking up at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah.
At that point, it was all him.
All right.
He's like, God damn it, I'm
Jarl?
gonna go.
Yeah.
As you have 5 spikes collide into your gullet, it is now your turn.
Little Hawk.
Go! Yeah! Little Hawk, I choose you! And I'll go ahead.
Are you trying to? I mean, are you literally throwing them at him to where they're gonna collide, or is it?
It's more of like an alley-oop. Because you
So
don't
you
have
can
your,
get
you don't
your
have
full
your,
round action.
you don't have your weapons out, I'm
I
assuming.
can beat the shit out of him with
So
my fist.
yeah, so I'm assuming he's not gonna. He doesn't have his weapons
Battle
out.
Banter.
Yeah. So as far as I know, I'm
right.
beating him like an alley-oop right next to him. So this way he can just
Well, no, I
wrap
just
around
forgot
like
that
Legolas.
the challenge rating is meant for a party of 4.
As he does 30 points of damage. Don't worry. This is the first part of my turn. Alley-oop him. So this way you're moving forward 40 feet.
I mean, roll that attack roll. I want to hit him.
I do have an attack roll. Do you want to actually hit him?
I want.
It's
What
gonna-
can we
it's
do
gonna deal
for me to
damage
be able
to
to
you.
grab onto him?
You wanna
he
land?
throws them. Yeah.
So if he wants to hit him, we can do that.
If
but
it
that's
gives,
damage.
I'm okay with it dealing a little bit of damage.
Okay. If that's what it's going to take for him to hold on to him,
Yeah,
it gets larger people. That's what I'm assuming. You're throwing me at them so I can grab on and start wailing.
All right, make an attack roll.
You might have to do an attack roll AC 5 against the square that I'm trying to hit.
All right.
Oh god.
Did you pass?
That's what it says in the rock throwing and fling ally.
Oh god. Do you want me to do anything?
It's different rules.
To latch onto them?
So you're gonna do a climb, I guess.
That's the
But
hit.
I mean, he put you right where you need to be.
Yeah.
You're where you need to be, dog.
That's a 26 for climb. I rolled a 19.
Did
so,
you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you latch right onto him.
And that's my standard action. I'm gonna go
Because
ahead
you kind of climbed
5,
yourself, and because he threw you
10,
so well,
15.
it's gonna go ahead and be 2 damage to you, and twice as much to the actual Manicore.
Good.
Which has how many?
You really fucked him up. He ain't moving no more, dog. He's been there for a minute.
Killed that cock, dude.
There you go. He was recovering.
He just a little
damn.
cold is all.
He was reconsidering his life choices.
He's like,
He ain't gonna come fuck with us no
I'm
more.
gonna go over here for a little while, guys. Just trying to chill.
Yeah, he really is.
And what is the second part of your turn?
Oh, I'm just moving forward.
Yeah.
Woof, and then I move forward.
Is he up in the air? Or is he like on a wall or?
He's like on a like the
Little
sand.
incline.
goes
Oh,
up.
okay, so you can walk.
He
up
does
to him.
have the high ground.
Not anymore.
That's true. You're on
Well, he
top of
might
him.
still be above me.
Your turn as you are on this.
I believe I still only get one. I don't think I get the flurry of blows, but I still get an attack.
Yeah, you don't get furry.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not a monk, are you?
No, battle dancer. So I get unarmed. That's strike, but
Just that D6.
that is a 21 to hit.
Misses.
Hate to tell you, but yeah, you got him.
There's a
That'll
spike.
be a D6 plus 3 because I don't think I get. Do I get the one swashbuckler shit with that?
It has to be. Ooh! It has to be a light weapon. Does it have to be piercing?
That's
No, it doesn't.
If it's just light weapon,
It's
either
just-
way, there's feats to make it piercing.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Okay, that's fine. I don't
Make
believe
sure,
it.
because I mean it's literally the difference between plus 3 or plus 4 damage, so it really doesn't matter much. But I still want to know. With any light weapon, as well as any other weapon that can be used with weapon finesse, such as a rapier, whip, or spiked chain. So you'll call if you want me to add that plus 1 to it. All right. That is 8 damage. Blood damage. As I try to kidney shot this thing. I don't know if it actually has kidneys, but that's where I'm aiming for. And that
That's
is-
exactly where you hit it, right in the kidney.
Yeah.
And it goes, my kidney!
I kidney shot it.
Oh, yes!
That's all I can do on my turn.
You got him. You got him. No one expects me to throw.
8 damage.
Oh,
Decent.
that's something I got
I rolled
step
above
up to.
average.
I don't know if I can do that much.
You got them 2d6. You can roll higher than that. We're kind of fucking up right now. I'm dealing more damage and you're taking all the hits. It's supposed to be the other way.
Thank God I can take the hits, though.
Yeah, you're right. I
Say that.
guess I'm not meant to take the hits. I'm
They're
meant to
just supposed
dance
to-
around the hits.
Correct.
But yeah, that's my. Oh, now it's his turn.
Yeah, now it's his turn. You're on his back.
Is he gonna try to buck me off, or is he just gonna ignore me to attack him?
You a bitch!
I didn't hear no
All
bell.
right, there you go. There's your answer right there. Nick, you got first claw. Does a 28 hit?
Oh god.
Second claw. Does a 27 hit?
Hits.
And a bite attack.
I won't be dodging those.
Does a 25 hit?
Hits.
I won't dodge any of those either.
I rolled the lowest I rolled was 17.
Oh god.
Nick, tell me when you die, okay?
I got 19 hit points left. Hit me twice.
Max die. So that's gonna go ahead and be 10 damage from the claw.
Oh
Goose
shit.
That's gonna go ahead and be another 10 damage from the claw.
Down.
Oh god.
And
-1. Keep going.
the bite is gonna go ahead and be 7 damage.
Oh,
-8.
-8. Oh god. Good thing we got cleric. So my next character is going to be a dwarf. But you can throw still.
I'm gonna go ahead and write Junior on this motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
I'll re-roll stats again, thank God.
I'll be
I kind of feel bad because I forgot the challenge rating. I was like, oh, that challenge rating sounds good. Yeah. Install characters.
Not at all.
What? There's only supposed to be 2 more of you.
That's okay. I mean,
I deserve it. I've killed people on their first session before. So I deserve to die.
Your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and kidney. Oh, wait. He gets silver. Doesn't he get a roll?
Oh, yeah.
You technically go before me.
oh shit.
I got nothing to stabilize you at all. So
Yeah, I got nothing either.
I hope you got some big rolls here, dog.
Nope.
15.
Nope.
All right.
-9.
Jarl! I'll go to kidney punch him again. Natural 20. Possible critical.
Roll that crit.
19 to hit.
Hits.
That's a critical. Max dice, so 12 plus 4, 16.
Oh my god. Filled with rage.
Oh, God.
That's like every time in the dank when Denny Boy would knock someone out as he's
At
going
that
down.
last second.
That's so funny.
Okay, Pluto.
Yeah, you popped it pretty good.
My same kidney! I know where it hurts. You hit the same spot over and over again.
I think he's going to have to get you off of him in order to swing at you is the thing.
He just rears up and falls backwards to crush me.
I'm going to say he can grab you with a claw,
Yeah.
but I'm going to say he's going to get a negative for only grappling with one claw. It's a grapple check.
The grapple. I ain't got a good grapple check.
Escape artist.
He rolled a 2.
I get a 0 bonus to mine.
You really had a chance to. He rolled a 4.
Did I? My escape artist. So I get 0 for grapple. I get 3 for escape artist.
Oh, is that what you could have rolled escape artist?
5.
5? You passed. As you're just barely able.
It's because you can't reach properly on that side because his kidney hurts.
Oh,
Peeing blood later.
you passed by 1. In fact, the claw nearly hooks you. Your turn, good sir.
He gets one more save.
Oh, yeah.
Before death. Here we go.
For that.
20. Dead.
Oh, that would have been great, 99. Alright, I'm kidney. That rolls a 2 again.
You rolled
That's a 10 overall.
Oh, God.
As we're tussling around there, I got repositioned a bit that time. It's 6 for my escape artist this time. 3.
You get grabbed. As you hear from up there, hey, you boys all right down there?
Help! The Jarl's dead, and I'm not far behind.
I rolled a 28 unluck.
Oh, God.
Thank God
Otherwise, you
somebody
would have
rolled
had to
good.
die. As you get grappled. I believe that is an immediate.
I think it's automatic hit, ain't
And
it?
the world goes real dark.
9 damage.
Oh, he's a pussy. I dealt more to him.
It's true. As you hear,
As he goes to eat me.
another round.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Do you want to try to escape?
I mean, I'll do a escape artist. That's a 16.
That's a 6.
Against his grapple, I believe, still.
Oh, that grapple.
But I think if he controls it still, I just kind of wasted my turn in it. I don't think I could do anything past that.
I think you're right on.
What happens if it ties?
It's just like every other tie. Goes to the defender.
Goes into defender, so he gets that. There you go.
Good. I'll fucking kidney punch him again. 13.
13's a mess.
At least I rolled high on the escape artist.
As you see oh man, he's actually on one leg, just going like this. Jarl, my God!
No response.
You didn't even get a hit off? Did you even get to attack?
I got nothing. I threw you and died. Payback. Karma comes back around every which way.
Yeah. So the first person to die in this campaign has to run the next one, right?
That's true.
I know who I'm killing next.
Alright, and we'll say Jarl gets there by almost divine intervention because a cook didn't realize what the challenge was. Well, I'm a little rusty. I don't run anything.
Pulls out a potion from
And
his
is
leg.
literally don't eat exactly. Go ahead and heal 11 hit points.
Oh, thank God. So I'm at 1.
He's like that girl from Machete. He just bends over and his leg's really a rocket launcher.
Oh, God. Of healing. That's all I can do.
Oh, yeah. Splash damage.
As it is now, it was just your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Mana
Yeah,
Core's turn.
Try to grab me up or do it. Well, I think I'm off him now. Escape artist. Technically, I think I am off.
He's going for grip.
Oh,
That's a hit.
Good.
Possible critical. He crits.
Okay.
And a hit with a bite.
God.
I still gotta get up.
Hey, Midnight damage.
Midnight damage on the,
Him and
on
that
the
10,
first.
he got that 10 foot reach. God damn it.
And then
It's 5. It's 5e. He only
here's
gets
the
5
crit.
foot reach even when he's got gargantuan size. What a dex.
7, 15,
It's okay though. When he's gargantuan size, it's just plus 2d4 damage. That's
They
it.
got them all
I
T-Rex
got them
hands.
T-Rex hands.
As he
Yeah.
grip, claw, bite. He's actually fairly hearty. He is a dwarf after all.
I think I probably have the lowest hit points. I bet. I'm the hardest to hit probably out of all of us though.
Are you using a dagger or a rapier?
I will be pulling out a rapier next turn. That'll be my move action though, and then I'll get my one attack. So it doesn't really matter.
You
if
see
I
him reach over
use
in the fray of battle and
poke my rapier.
poke your rapier, plus
It's not
1 to
much
attack
damage.
and damage.
That's a +9 now.
Oh, fuck. Feel bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can go down right.
And then that is your turn. Or, I guess technically yours. You're next in the initiative, if we keep the same initiative.
Let me go ahead and tumble up, so this way I don't get no attack of opportunity.
I mean, I wasted that high roll. It's okay. I'll get a crit on the next one.
Oh,
though.
shit. 26 for my tumble up.
Pass.
If I do a ridiculous kip up after
You go
I
like
had
this.
that potion of regeneration. Force
It
myself
wasn't
up.
that the tumble's so good, it's just that you make the noise. Oh, good.
Is it a free action after I tumble, or does that count as that move action?
I think it's a move action as you tumble.
Yeah,
Okay, alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and just
Because
get
the
one
Battle
punch
Dancer
off.
gives me free action to tumble up.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and give him at least one. What?
I mean, his kidneys look like they're bleeding pretty bad at this
Yeah.
point.
I'm at least gonna get one big mighty swing in.
One big meaty swing.
Yeah, I'll make
Get the other
sure.
kidney. Fuck them both up.
I make sure I have my extra large.
He's got no
fist
donors.
upon. Here it comes. A solid over 20.
Oh, yeah, it hits.
Okay. Here
Time
comes
to
that
go.
dick.
Fuck them up.
Oh, one.
Alright, you might as well go. You got that good bonus.
11 damage.
11 damage.
You get that decent damage.
Decent.
Yeah.
Right in the other kidney.
Good. Does he look bloodied yet?
He's there's some blood coming out of his mouth, and
Bonus.
you notice that probably if he were to use the restroom right now, there'd probably be some blood in the urine as well.
Oh,
Most
good.
likely. Most likely.
Your turn.
I'm gonna go rapier. 12.
Fuck off,
yeah.
beast! Fuck off!
you struggle to get it out.
Yeah.
You kind of cut the fur.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm distracting him for you. That's what I'm here for.
Next turn, big dickens.
Didn't I kill you already?
I'm back for more!
As you see Gripper. Stand behind me, boy.
Did you think because you killed me I'd be dead?
That was just a few minutes ago. That's old news. Fake news, really.
Miss! The grip.
Fuck him up, Grip.
Oh, God. So that is 10. Oh, God. Grip is, he's standing on no legs.
Oh, God.
Because he was on one leg before, he's not even on that anymore.
We'll fuck him up before it gets there.
Your turn.
Mine.
Clap him. Give him the claps.
Here come them Furia Bros.
Thank God one of us can do it.
Oh,
26.
that hit.
Possible critical.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Still hits.
So is that 13? Is that hit or
No.
miss? Okay, alright, so it still hits.
Still hits.
Alright. So first Dickens, first swing.
A meaty swing.
A solid 13 points of damage.
Oh, God. Did you...
And then the second one,
Oh.
17 points of damage.
My God, that's a meaty blast right there. Boom! And it, barely hanging on. Oh, my left kidneys are coming around for that right kidney.
Gord.
Thank God.
Well, still standing?
No, his, how do I put it this way? His offsprings can't bend the legs because he has no kidneys.
Oh, Jesus.
He's dead. He falls.
Good.
Excellent.
Your first blow nearly killed him. Really, the second one was just to make sure.
It's those kidney shots. That's
Oh,
what
good.
Oh, the nose.
The
caught
nose.
it.
Stuck a pole in the nose.
I'm gonna make that a rule from here on out. Anytime you do a called shot kidney on a living creature with discernible anatomy, it is +1 to damage.
What's the negative? -2?
-2 to
Call
attack.
shot. Yeah.
That's fair.
Depending on the situation, could go up to -4. But in normal combat, say you got a good opening, -2.
We're both unarmed fighters a little bit.
It's been working out
As long as I
pretty
latch
good.
on, it works.
One way or another, I was using a Goliath hammer.
Right.
So is there anything upon this creature? Do we go ahead? Now we're going to go ahead and search this guy.
You notice up on his perch there might be some stuff up there. In fact, let's do some treasure rolls. Give me that DMG. Give me that D hundo. I'm rolling them because this is my campaign.
God.
He hasn't rolled in a long time.
While you do that, I'm going to take a leak.
Do it.
No, you gotta be for it.
Is our dwarven friend okay? I suppose we should have checked on him before we went and looted the dude.
He got down to 2 hit points.
Oh, good. Still not as much as me.
And
he
legitimately,
bitch.
I was like, you know what? If he dies, fuck him. They get no NPC. He missed twice. I rolled a 2 and a 3. I didn't roll. But besides that, I did not roll below 17.
Dude, there were some sick rolls, man.
What can men do against such savagery?
You're right. At 1 hit point.
All right. You know, now I'll let you guys roll them. Decide your own fate. Roll D hundo for me.
Alright. Oh. Whatever. 62.
62. I'll let it stand. I suppose you kind of have to roll those in that. I was going to say, quit rolling on that. It just sticks. It's such an unsatisfying roll when you do
It
it.
is, but they're nothing.
Yeah. 62. So, give me a D10. 70. You find 700 gold pieces.
Oh, God.
Sea Dog, you want to give me that D hundo? Oh, shoot. You know what?
700 GP. Yeah, you might as well roll one,
roll
too.
one.
And then let him roll
I'll
one, too.
one.
This way we just get that extra one. We need
God.
it. It's gonna go, you big cock. You big cock. Ah, it's still rolling.
There we go. Oh, God. These damn things are like golf balls.
Ah, yeah, you better, that doesn't count.
Get
Roll around.
nothing. Go, got nothing. Alright, then Sea Dogs get the last one.
Hey, you get 350 gold. We found 700 gold. You get 350.
Where's my share?
Oh, shit. I suppose we can give him some.
It's at 350 to me. You split it.
D hundo right there, sir.
Alright.
What the fuck is 700 split 3 ways?
9. Nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Oh, probably 333.
333?
No, 233. I mean.
I remember
And
this.
then one of us will have one. We'll give it to the man that healed you.
Yeah.
You can have 234.
Yeah. 233.
That sounds fair to me.
He did have to use one of his precious potions.
He did.
Out of his little leg socket. It's fair. So far, sauce one.
Yes.
But there, amongst the sand and stone, almost buried in a tomb forgotten to time, is an old furnace engine.
How heavy does that sound bitch look?
Heavy as fuck. This is where the primary weight of an airship comes in. Everything else is built light around the furnace engine.
Do we have any rope? Maybe we could pull it on you and you could pull it like a draft horse.
What would be the best way to do this, you think, Grip?
I like the draft horse idea. I could put maybe some sheet metal and we put it up on like a sled.
Let it slide a little bit. The sand may help it go upon the sheet metal.
Yes.
Excellent idea. I am ready.
I am weary.
As I'm at 1 hit point. Me too, but the show must go on. Gotta get that bread.
Oh god. I'm so weary. I happen to have these
Natural 30.
natural 30 amount of healing potions on me. Meaning 5. Why don't you guzzle down 2 and I'll guzzle down 2?
I suppose. How much? D8?
2d8 plus,
2d8.
it's a natural 30. 2d8, what is that, plus 10, I think, is what it ends up being?
Yeah, that's a max. Cure moderate wounds.
20 hit points right there.
So that's 14.
Ooh.
And 24.
19.
Yeah,
So, I think he's
I'm at
actually
max
back
hit
up to
points.
full.
49.
I can just naturally heal. I only lost like 10.
We have
points.
one of these left. I'll
be
keep it in the
okay.
ship fund.
Say, might as well hold it for future day.
I'm sure we'll need it.
I mean, I've got used rope if you want me to tie him up.
I guess let's see here. We'll put it around that meaty neck of yours.
It's like a trunk.
Hooks the ropes up. It's almost like a pulley system that grips hooking up.
Say draft horse it up.
Sled. Because a little lubricant goes a long way. He spits and rubs down the sled. All right.
It's special dwarven.
Everybody on one side of the engine.
Yeah, whatever we gotta
Put
do.
it up on the sled.
Yeah.
Strength checks, you ready? Oh, but I'll hit a certain number.
2. I rolled a 3.
That is a 15.
19.
2.
You're pretty much there for moral support.
Yeah. I'm like that little kid when they're trying to help their dad move shit.
Oh, the old
I
bones
have
don't
powerful
work like
build.
they used
You get
to.
another plus 4? No.
Well, yeah, you put it up there on the sled, and thus begins the trek back. Anything else you guys are looking around? I mean, this cavern literally goes on for a while.
I mean, I would.
I don't know. Any
One
searches?
day we may have to come back here.
I was just at the
Search
entrance.
about
I don't want to know what's deeper.
It was rather
We
dangerous.
should hurry up and get this back anyways.
Correct. I hate to lose this after we've done so much work to get it. As they're sitting there on it.
On the
As I'm
sled.
on the sled as I'm.
So how was your day, Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I was about to... Trail to the sand as you're heading back to the airship. Yeah, I was up there working, and I just had a thought come over me. I was like, they probably needed every able body on that adventure. The caverns can be so dangerous.
Probably getting fucked up.
Said grip you probably couldn't do too much, but I did have a few human potions on me. It was standard issue to dwarven and human soldiers back in my old flying days.
Good you did. That was
I used
quite
to be
a
an airship.
savage beast there.
Oh. You used to be a captain then, Grip.
It's a member of the crew. But yes, a member of the Dwarven Human Brigade. Which is why many of the townsfolk I don't think took too kindly to me.
No need to worry about them.
Yeah.
Anymore. You have found your clan.
I prefer crew, but
He's
clan
like,
crew.
we're kind of moving fast.
You guys haven't even fucked me yet. Get back to the airship and.
There's
So
pirates
this should
there
be
already.
good.
We are the pirates.
We just showed up.
So, how much do you know about the warring factions of this land?
Nothing.
I've heard of them,
Absolutely.
yes.
Heard of.
Have you ever heard of the word exposition? Alright, let me deliver some.
Excellent.
So basically there's, as I know it, really, 3 big factions. The undead, the humans and dwarves, and the gnomes. See, I was part of the Grand Sky Mine. That's what we called our faction. The home base. We're one of the only ones with real mineral riches that we could go from. Our ships were state of the art in terms of speed and technology. It's just those gnomes over in the autosphere. They just had so many quirky contraptions, just anything they could put together. And then, of course, the Death Cloud. They are rather a gruesome bunch.
The undead one?
That is the undead Death Cloud.
Yeah.
Yes, the Death Cloud are
The
undead.
undead ones. Sounds about right.
This all is starting
You've
to
got a
make
keen
sense
ear
to
for
me.
the obvious. So, as I'm sure you know, we call this region the caverns. Or the cavern desert, some folks call it. But most of the fighting is done up amongst here. And that's why you see so many of these ships. Again, pretty rare to see an airship go down in such good condition like this. And
You made it all the way over
I'll
there.
tell you why about how airship battles work. It's always so advantageous to strike first. You see, each damage that's dealt to your airship, the less mobile you are, the harder it is to evade any oncoming projectiles. Although the Death Cloud kind of specializes in taking hits and still moving on, for the most part, you want to try to avoid it as much as possible, because as your ship gets more damaged, it's much, much harder to fight. Mm-hmm. So, once a ship gets taken down to a level such as this, it's basically a sitting duck and open target. So usually they're just blown out of the sky, because they're so easy to hit. This one, it looks like maybe Death Cloud Raiders. They're the only ones I know that would take the bodies.
So the best way to take down a ship would be to take out the balloons. Does every ship have some sort of balloon system?
They can. That's a good one to do it, but it's these things get pretty mobile, believe it or not. Sometimes it's hard to hit them, and if you do take out the balloons, most of them are just kind of gonna glide down and just reinflate. You always carry spare balloons in the ship and be off another day. So if you can, you want to hit the furnace. The furnace will blow the whole thing up, which of course means it's the most protected part of the ship.
Of course.
Would make sense. What? Does anyone have any mithril ships?
Aye, we did in the Sky Mine. Finest materials we could make it out of. That's what I worked with. Now I work with scrap like a lowly gnome. Sorry, the battles run deep.
We're getting out of here, though. I'm sure we'll be able to find some of those mines.
Yes,
Get better resources.
We might be able to sneak by the old brigade there. I do know where the normal patrols are, but anytime you're doing any ventures into the factions land, you see the sky mines up there to the northwest. Then you've got the autosphere. Those damn gnomes are over there to the northeast. Aye, but the southwest lies the Death Cloud.
It's probably where we should go first. Probably have good resources. Those undead are generally quick to understand knowledge, wisdom.
You know, it's weird as strange as it sounds. It's not something I'd want to venture, but I was the only one of my compatriots to think that maybe there was something to learn to the other factions. See, the gnomes just had
Well, we had the best materials. They just had these ideas. They'd have ships that have cannons on the sides and slingshots and balloons that would move when a cannonball came and back and out of the way, and just different contraptions everywhere. Little gizmos, gadgets.
Innovative.
The Death Cloud, it was just any shot they would take, immediately the ship would begin repairing itself. It was amazing. It almost negated the need to strike first, which is, in most aerial battles, the key decisiveness in victory. Who can hit who first? Death Cloud, their ships are much less mobile than anything we can fly, but the dang things just don't go down.
That sounds like
Some of the ships themselves are undead as well.
that would give them an
Crazy.
advantage. How could we adapt such things to our ship?
Kill a lot of people.
It is.
Strap them to the ship.
Yeah.
Cast fast healing upon them. And then give them all muskets.
Yeah.
Shoot or die.
Yeah.
Give them a bullet. But the regenerating ships seems to be the most powerful. Perhaps capturing one of those ships could give us an insight.
Perhaps.
Sounds dangerous, though.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Especially in
We're just
this
three of
right
us.
now. We have
with this ship.
we have a lot of upgrades to do, and we have one cannon and 3 to the crew.
We need to add more. I don't know of anyone else in town that
Is there anyone
I
else
could
in
trust. Yeah, is there anyone else? Before I say that there's not.
I'm
I'm gonna assume that there's probably not.
Roland,
Yeah.
is that what you're looking to do? Is add more to the crew?
town? I mean,
It would
that
while
is the
we're
goal.
here. Before
Yeah.
we take off, we might as well get anybody we can. If there is no one, so be it. I didn't expect anyone. I just expected an NPC. Real talk.
Yeah, just
Well, that's what I mean. Let's roll
Well, that
D30. Roll D30. Whatever you want to do.
I think it's your go.
my goal. 29 overall.
29 overall. There is. What are you guys
Almost
looking for
29
in terms of a crewmate?
So,
A gunner,
what do you think?
just somebody to
A gunner
a cook.
or so he's going to repair the ship. What about a pilot? What about a badass pilot?
That's not going to be one of you guys.
No, we'll go with better. I mean, we gonna be.
What's it
down
off?
the
What's it
goal.
based off of? What skill?
Piloting, I would say probably it'll be a profession skill.
Professional sailor, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I have ranks in professional sailor already.
You must be you can be the driver then, because I'm not going to be the driver. If that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Can I see above the steering wheel? I mean, above the capstan, if you
The
will.
only way you can is by standing on
I
the
got a
bottom
little
part.
yeah, I
You
got a
gotta
little
stand up
bucket
on the
there.
bottom part of the steering wheel, so you got to move with it.
Oh, yeah. The capstan.
Alright, that's good. All right, so we already have a steer.
Yep.
All right, so if you're gonna steer it, we need somebody that can shoot that gun. So we need either a gunner.
We need a cannoneer. We do have a cannon, so
We do have a cannon, so we can get a
Nice.
cannoneer.
if that'd be the term used for it. I mean,
Unless that's gonna be the dwarf doing it. But I'm figuring he's gonna be repairing the
I was
ship.
gonna say, if we in a fight, he's probably gonna be doing damage control as much as he can. 'Cause like he said, you can repair the balloons and shit.
Yeah,
While in the fight, we're gonna need him focusing on that.
yeah. And then he could be upgrading that gun too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no, flip one.
Yeah. Now it's just flaming cannonballs. We just put liquor down there and lit it on fire.
Now they're flaming cannonballs.
Now they know us for sure. The flamers.
It's got rainbow paint on the bottom.
Perfect. We want them to know when we
Yeah.
come.
But
Oh, they know.
someone for some ranged combat would be good.
Yeah, let's go cannoneer.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually it'd be good to get a whole huge crew of like 50 people and then be like, all right, everyone load up your heavy crossbows.
I know of but one person in town that might be good for this. I just don't know if he's trustworthy. He said no.
Is that his only downfall, or is he a bad person?
He's also
Well, I mean, you could argue all gnomes are bad people. They're gnomes! But I myself know it be true. Once you maroon yourself down here, all ties to the old country are lost. I'd have no reason to believe that he'd still be part of the Autosphere. He, like myself, probably just wants to get a life out of that shithole.
If we ever have a reason to go to the Autosphere, he might be able to help us, too.
Maybe. Most people missing to duty aren't welcome back. At least that's how it was in the Skymine. It's just too... There's almost a belief that those who touch the land are tainted by it.
I understand that.
I can feel the taint upon me.
He's quite tainted. Quite disgusting.
While you install the furnace, the engine here, we could go talk to him.
The name of this gnome?
It is
Gilbert.
Gilbert Grockett.
That alliteration.
It was going to be Grockett anyway. As soon as you said Gilbert, he stuck it. I'm going to grab a water, big dog.
Do it.
Where's the water at, big dog? I'm fucking up.
There's a huge jug of water, and there should be some sort of cups in there. If there's no cups anywhere, go ahead and look above the sink in the tiny cabinets. There's glasses up there.
Where that big jug at?
And there's big jug.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
It's in the same spot it's been for.
Hey, you got, I haven't been here for like 2 years.
That just means you ain't been here all
Whoa,
no.
guys, there's something over here.
I hope it got you good. Anything to get out of running D&D. I see how he is.
You're right.
It's fine. I killed them.
Goddamn, close it up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good.
Good.
Anybody says anything minus the 100 experience right now.
Oh, good.
Vocal.
Can't get experience.
This is milestone, right? See, obviously superior system.
I suppose that's a good idea. That for right now, like I said, it looks like the crew to this ship might be. This is one of our S4 Swifts. It's an older model, but it's built for speed, to be quick, and get men in and out. Even luckier than that for you gentlemen, although the gun and function is missing, it is meant to get in quick, close, and board. It's a boarding ship.
Good. We only gotta get within 40 feet and we can board.
I'll be right
As long
behind.
as you don't miss.
Yeah. That one happens every
It
now and
does.
then.
You're right.
5% chance.
But you roll a d8 to see which square you land around it.
Good. So it could be terrible, but it might not
Could
be that
it
bad.
could be like, oh, you just 5 foot. You're just a
Yeah.
little bit further on the deck.
Well, but with you moving and being in an airship, it'll probably be at least +2 on that, so 7.
That's right.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, this
trajectory.
this could take days to fix. As I said, the furnace is the most crucial part of one of these ships. This is about a 8 to 10 man ship, depending on how light or lean you wanna run. It can be manned. With just us three, there's just skeleton crew. Yes, but it's always better. More we have, the better. And a gunner would be a fine addition.
We'll need to have someone else that knows how to fly as well. I can't fly all the time. Steer all the time. Eventually, I have to sleep.
As far as in town, as people that I know what they're doing it would just be Gilbert.
We can start there then.
To try to get him to our side.
Yes. Then we can take to the skies when ready and explore and see what else we could find.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was known a little bit between me and Gilbert, but he is on the outskirts of town on the exact opposite side. So the northern side. Anyway, he starts.
You just shouldn't tell Gilbert that he's here. Until he gets back with us. What's he doing here?
He's coming along too.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if we didn't say anything to him. What's he doing here? Oh, he's coming along too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
But I suppose what time of day is it? Is it getting late? Are we spending the night here in the ship?
doing
Might
a
have
lot,
been here a
yeah,
little
we've
bit.
done quite a bit.
I've done quite a bit. I'd say
It was
I
midday
think
when that thing came down. Too.
it is getting close to dark. However,
We got dark vision. That's what
you
we
do
don't
have
want.
dark vision, and I feel like the way you approach this is like urgency. You don't want anybody else getting that shit.
Correct. That's the
Yeah.
main thing. And we're even going and getting Gilberto is still like rough.
Mm-hmm.
But we have
We
to.
don't know.
We
We
need
don't
it.
know if he'll come or not.
Correct.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
But yeah,
On Gilbert.
are you guys setting off?
We can set off, or are we gonna rest for the night? Is it getting real late,
Well, the thing is, I mean,
or we can't stay out here? We have to go back in town. Is it too dangerous out here?
it does get a little dangerous out here at
Dicey.
night, especially going down in the caverns. But Grip's out here at night fixing the ship.
Yeah.
So while you guys go, no one's here with Grip.
Yeah, we should probably stay.
We can stay the night just to
in
be
case some
safe.
shit happens.
Yeah. And so he's gonna work through the night.
That's what it looks
We
like.
could take turns sleeping.
We could take. I mean, or we can
One of us
sleep and
take
he'll
watch.
tell us when someone's coming, or we can take turns. I guess.
You wouldn't think anyone would be. Yeah, it would just be creatures.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Any creature
Correct.
coming though.
And they probably most wouldn't because of the noises and whatnot. He's
Mhm.
probably making the lights and whatnot.
Yeah.
He might have set up.
One could assume. I mean, does anybody have knowledge nature?
I
I
have.
have it, but I don't have ranks in it.
Now it's Arcana.
You can still roll it, I'm pretty sure.
You're right. Natural one.
As long as
Yeah,
you train,
one.
it's gonna be trained.
You're 100% confident. Oh,
Nothing
I'll
comes
keep on.
down these parts.
Yeah.
They stay to the caves.
Oh.
We already killed the one creature down there. I'm sure they won't come out to mess with us.
I see nothing wrong with your thinking, little hawk. Let us rest here for the night, and then we can travel early morning. We're gonna let him.
Anything were to happen, I'm sure Grip will make us up.
But of course, we're gonna let him know that we're resting there for the night.
It's
let
like
us
actual
know if
deserts
anything
where it's cold
happens.
as fuck at nighttime.
It gets decently cold.
Damn, should have took that vow of poverty. Were we both gonna do that?
We were. We did in the other one, the Infiltrator campaign. With different characters.
Fuck.
You were at. When we were in that campaign. I think
I was
we
thinking
decided
about-
we
I
did
was
this
thinking
instead
about
of the
trying to-
Infiltrator.
I think I was trying to thinking about combining them, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It might be
well.
kind of cool to do a pirate ship infiltration campaign.
that's true. The actual pirates.
Great, that's what it'd be.
Pirates of information.
That's right. Until we
Yeah.
get in that ship. All right. So yeah, we rest easy for the night.
Yep.
Let him know we're chillaxing here, just in case
Okay.
anything does happen. This way he could be filled with the confidence, of 1,000 goats.
The night
He's like, I'm not confident.
is
I can save these
uneventful.
fucks
As you
earlier.
wake up bright and early the next morning, Grip still working.
I thought he was gonna say dead.
Oh, Grip, you hardly working or wait? Working hard or hardly working?
You know me. I feel like I just can't have a rest until the job's done.
Good man.
It already looks like part of it's put together.
Shit. I suppose I'm gonna munch on some rations. Got any air bugs?
Any air bugs?
I got some rations.
21.
You have a pocket full of air bugs.
I'll eat them. Freeze dried.
Oh god. I'll munch on some
That's
rations.
not freeze dried, but dried.
Yeah, dry. I mean, it's the desert.
Yeah, exactly. I found these when we were in the cave yesterday. In the nest of that creature. He must have been saving them for a snack.
Are they any good?
He just laid on them like they're just crushed bugs. He was like, "Oh, it must be a snack." He had no idea they were there.
They're bitter and crunchy, but I can feel them infusing me with power. Every bite.
They're bitter and crunchy, but they're crunchy.
Soon you'll be soaring through the skies. I can see it now.
What is the first thing that thought comes to your head as you're going back? As you soar through the skies, what is it you want from this adventure in the skies? Power, money? What is the first thing that you think you'd want to do?
Yeah.
The freedom of
The
being
freedom.
I want to go see the Death Cloud, of course.
Yeah.
To do what I want. And that comes with the money and the fights.
What's that other thing?
The exciting lifestyle.
Yeah, I gotta master the craft. I gotta master my martial arts skills. And I will do it through this piracy. As you're eating my
It's
friends.
a wonderful thing. My previous captain, Captain Beckett Brass. Good name.
What's that from?
Nothing. It's definitely not Magic the Gathering. Yeah. It's a good name, though.
It is a good name, Beckett Brass.
Yeah. See, he lived life wild and free. I didn't get to see him much. Most of the time,
Because he was dead.
very violent with me, but that's the type of man I want to be.
Free.
Yes. Violent.
What's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
That checks out.
A little bit of violence is what you need to truly be free. You can't let others tell you what you have to do. Now, come on, let's go.
Okay. Right there.
As you make your way to town bright and early, you see a bunch of the old familiar places, people out selling what little vegetables and things there are. The main thing that supports people out here is camel's milk.
I was gonna say weasel milk.
Oh no, that's only luxury places have that. You gotta get the
We
real
have
money to
booze.
get that weasel milk.
That's only in Death Cloud.
Camel milk. That's pretty much what it's on. Everybody has camels.
That's fair.
Except for you guys.
How does the camel milk taste?
Sandy.
Every now and then there's a little bit of grit. You don't know where
Thick.
it comes from. Viscous.
Yeah, this
Candle milk. It's kind of one of those you drink
you gotta
it and
pick it
you're-
out of your teeth sometimes.
Yeah, you go. You're
A
like,
little bit of the curd.
yeah, it's almost like you get down and you're like, it's like the skin on top of a yogurt you pull out. You're like,
Didn't mix
so
that
delicious.
well enough.
It's really good.
It's
Good
nutritious
source of
though.
protein.
Damn. Fuck that. We keep moving. We going to get that gnome.
You right. That's what we got.
We're going to his
See,
house.
The
Unless he has
same
a job.
familiar feeling
no,
of
of course it
eyes
doesn't
on you
work.
as you happen as you go through town. You do see
I mean,
dwarves, elves, humans.
I am very paranoid now because we have that big ass ship we're trying to have for people.
No, I'm acting nonchalant, like
Yeah.
we have nothing to hide.
I'm acting natural.
Hey, that guy's acting paranoid.
I am looking around though if anyone's pointing, talking.
No one really points, but you do kind
People
of
gathering in a group to go take
just
on
the
the ship.
slightest amount of stank behind every eye.
They don't like you, do they?
It's my forehead.
I really
think.
hate the goblin. He's a bitch.
I hear him talking shit about
How
you.
ignorant! They don't even know you're not a goblin.
What a new name they have for you.
That's fucking good. That's gonna get some bonus XP. How ignorant. But yeah, go through town. Small place. Angry face. As you get to where Grip sent you. Other side of town, almost really identical to how Grip had his set up. North of town. Make your way up. It's kind of a little bit tucked into the Rocky Hills. Sitting out there and
Tinkering on his shit.
Smoking his
Tinkering
This
pipe.
time his guns. They're working on some cannons.
Yeah.
and as you see him, you see he's obviously gnomish man. He has on a kind of it's like a tan and then goldish inlaid jacket, and it says you see GGG across it, and then right here it says triple G.
Oh,
3G strong.
you right.
3 dog.
He's almost at high speed 4G. Not 5G though. We don't have cancer. We don't be gay.
That's a good
Wait.
assessment. Turn them around. Well, are you the talker or am I?
Huh?
Are you the talker or am I? Are you more
I'm
paranoid?
pretty good at talking.
Oh, did you want to be the talker? You
It's
can if you
actually
want to
my
be. Go
best
ahead.
skill.
You can take the lead on this, sir.
Yeah.
Did you take the half that
It's
he
up.
gave up? Get it?
Well,
Because you're real big and you're real small.
I don't understand.
I walk up and take my hat off. Excuse me, sir.
It's so good.
Are you Gilbert? Gilbert. What's his name? Grockett?
Gunner Gilbert Grockett's the name.
Oh, pardon. We were wondering if we could have a moment of your time. See, we found a good opportunity.
I'm the hype man in back.
He looks at whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
No, not selling anything. More looking for your services. We may have came upon a airship that's.
Airship!
No one else in here.
No one else is
It's semi-usable. We actually
You know, I
have
happen to
someone-
be a good gunner.
Yeah, we figured. We heard, not figured.
We figured out of all the people
With
we
all
knew.
the guns.
How
and
did you know?
cannons
As
have.
he starts loading up, he's got two. They're like little small
our,
puts.
Our
Cannons.
other friend, he's working on the ship. It's Grip.
God damn it. He said it before I could stop him. I was like, "Grr!"
What? Well, he's not gonna fly away and leave me here. The day I have to die here, and that dwarf gets to fly again, is the day I die here.
He recommended your services to us. Said if there was anyone in town that could be trusted to help us, it was Gilbert Grockett, Gunner Gilbert Grockett.
Well, at least he knows one thing, but nothing else.
More than we do, though. We need his services badly, just like we need
Correct.
your services badly.
We know we're all going to work together.
We got
Amazing.
the muscle, and I can steer pretty well.
I suppose it's about like me, you know. Once you're marooned here, you pretty much lose all ties with the homeland. I suppose he might know that too.
He did mention that.
Something you people keep repeating over and over again.
Oh gosh, it's just as gruesome and nasty as the Death Cloud were. I always hated the Sky Mine. They had all that good material, none of the ingenuity. They didn't think. They just took the material and made stuff with it. They didn't make art with it.
That's why we could use someone like you.
Yeah!
You know,
Yeah!
Griff has the knowledge of where we can get those resources, and you have the knowledge on how to truly use them.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything.
Yes.
I know this stuff.
I think we all will work well together.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more of shooting a gun, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to build anything, but I still know more than he
You
does.
can direct him on how to build it, though. Give him your expertise.
Any innovations?
Innovations, yes.
We call them nomovations.
That makes sense.
All right,
Okay.
I happen to have 2 side port cannons right here that I can bring with me.
So we've got a strong back to carry them.
The only thing is,
True.
God damn it.
they're decently big. He can carry them, but someone's gonna recognize what these are.
We can go around town.
We can either
tack on a couple miles.
Either smuggle them through town, or go around town.
Let's smuggle them, but around town.
Yes.
Let's take double safety nets.
See, the brains as well as the brawn.
I help out when I can. Load them up. Package them up.
We just throw a blanket on top.
It's like, here. What you got there? Logs from the forest. Been traveling for a while.
Only way to get this across the desert.
You can't imagine what I could sell
If only
this
they could
for.
invent an airship that do this for us.
I'm driving the airships out of business.
About to make my first delivery. Around town it is. It's going to take a little longer then.
Well,
Suppose I ought to get my walking shoes out.
I've been drinking a lot of water.
oh yeah, I got water up too. So, you do such a good job, big boy.
Oh, thank you.
We missed the Eaton campaign.
Good. This one actually, I don't have too much to go. I'm going off the seat of my pants like a good old Nicky Boy campaign.
You know, sometimes that's the best way. Sometimes. gotta work some magic, wave your hand. Kill someone on the first swings.
That's true.
I think I have some sparkling water if you want any. I do not have any beer though.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. I'm good for it, dude. Honestly, since I stopped drinking for like months, anytime I have beer now, it tears my stomach up. Craft beer, I can have like all the domestics and stuff. But I had a stout the other day. I was like, oh god.
Fuck yeah.
It did. Granted, if I drink it like 2 or 3 days in a row, my stomach's like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
You're good now. But that first night of drinking again, I'm like, oh, oh no.
Why did I kill myself like this? Eating me some fish stuff, eating that up.
That's the way to do it. Oh, dude, we cooked salmon last night, and then
Salmon too.
is that what you got?
Yeah.
This morning I took the leftovers and we had salmon cream cheese. I just found it. I thought I'd do it. Put the little bit of salmon and the cream cheese on a bagel. Oh yeah, it was very, very good. Yeah.
See?
Where you going? Oh, good.
Too much there. Think he'd be mad if we super glued his book together.
You'd be so happy.
All right.
I'm glad we convinced him.
Decent.
Oh wow.
So how is it going to be hours or days?
It's probably going to be a full day to get around it, and basically, instead of having the chance to have a whole town swarm your ship, you probably got like a random encounter in chance with a beast coming out of the caverns.
I'm okay with that.
That's fair.
We'll fuck that beast
But
up.
if it means more XP and more loot, I'm okay with maybe some pilots coming around.
I mean, if you're looking for loot and XP, you best just travel through the caverns over there.
So when we
Hope you make it.
when we go into that medieval times,
As soon as
it's open up again.
Did it really?
Yeah, I just got a thing about it.
We better fucking go.
I mean, I don't think they ever really closed because you could still go there. They just you had to like buy tickets well in advance, and they were limited tickets and shit.
So it was probably like you have like a group and then
Yeah, yeah. I think there was a maximum you could have in your group. I think it was only like 4 or 6 people or something.
Gotcha.
But I just got a message about it. They're open up. I'm assuming that means they can allow more people in there now.
We're grouping.
Yeah, everything's open back there. But the choice is made to go around town.
Yes, that would be the most logical choice, with no thought of XP or anything involved.
Go ahead and somebody roll me a D30.
Is it mine or yours?
Random
Yours?
encounter
I've rolled I
D30.
think 2 in a row now.
Move the evil devil guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Baphomet.
We'll kill him already.
Baphomet. Add 2 to that.
Ooh, 11. It's rough.
Yeah, double digits at least.
Get that Medusa out of that cave.
Baphomet.
Give me that Medusa.
Yeah, fuck him up with that Medusa.
That was one of the things.
Medusa dick on him.
I sensed it.
We could see that snaky bitch. He ain't got that mirror. He ain't got that mirror shield. Fuck her up.
You've done one worse to yourself.
We want to find a T-Rex.
There we go.
That
A pack of
Digosaurus sex.
velociraptors. With
Oh.
pack tactics.
I swear to God, we're gonna get one and train it.
We need pterodactyl. That'll be our Air Force.
Oh my God, you're gonna ride that?
I want to ride a liger. It's like a lion and a tiger mixed, but with wings also.
Uh-oh, what's going on? We got the stream going. There you go. I'll hold that.
There you go, I got it.
Perfect, you got it. Slide
Who's
on
that
through.
behind the curtain?
Pay no attention to the maple behind the curtain.
Sorry,
It's a
guys.
child.
I'm just waiting for Emily.
That's okay.
Waiting. What?
You guys can do
Oh, you got the
it. I
curtain?
got the curtain.
Alright,
Thanks, you both.
no problem.
But there,
Make sure you walk.
in the as you're trekking all the way around town, keeping a good distance just to make sure. Sometimes people wander for a walk. You yourselves were out throwing each other. Who knows? Somebody else could throw each other.
That's true.
Gotta be careful.
It's a pretty
of
common
throwers.
thing in these areas.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's like, you know how people used to play with a stick and a loop? Say we go midget throwing here.
No
As
one's
you're
used it yet
passing-
for ships.
You see something kind of
Tactic.
sticking out of the sand up ahead.
What is that?
I'm gonna do a spot check, see if I can see it. 10. I should have taken 10 on it. Would have been better.
Branch from an old tree.
It seems relatively harmless enough to me, so I don't care. I take mental note of it, but about it.
Grockett this whole time is telling you, yeah, so you really want to hit the ship first. Hit it first, and that's the thing. You line it up. Many times in ship battles, it's just people flying around trying to get the best angles and get the best first shot in. And there's almost like this posturing that happens. And sometimes they fly right before anything happens. But I always hit my shot.
I'm focusing on carrying the load, listening in on his airship tactics.
I'm fascinated by it. Regaling us of his tales.
As you get close enough, whatever's sticking out starts to look like a hand. As it starts pulling itself up above the sand.
God! Do you want me to roll spot now?
Mm-hmm.
You just drop the blanket. Don't make me use these. Bluff check.
Get back in the sand.
We're looking at a 14. I put nothing in intimidate. Good.
I have nothing.
I have a -1 to intimidate.
I got a +3 to intimidate, but I got nothing. Oh no, I got a +7 to it. Oh no, that's hide. Never mind. +3 to intimidate.
Oh, goodness.
I got a. You want
As you go to do that, make a will save.
Will save.
Both of us or just him?
Just
Both
me.
of you.
Oh, no.
That's my lowest save.
How do you like that, baby?
Not
Pretty
really.
good. Oh, God.
17 to me.
Thank God.
You got either roll.
As you see
12.
Grockett,
He just dies.
as the sight unveiling itself from the sand and sediment is the unmistakable sight of a mummy.
It's not a mummy lord, right?
The Lich King Agnor.
Oh,
He's a bitch. We're gonna kill him. What the heck is taking so long?
The Witch King of Angmar? Thank God neither of us is a man.
That's true. We're covered.
Yeah. I'm gonna need about $3.50 for this hour of work.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. Seems it needs to be hurried up.
Thank you.
Are ye? Got that scat man stuck in my head now.
I'm the scat man. Skibidi bo bo do bo. Boom bo do bo. Roll initiative. That bo bo bo.
I meant more the sexual scat man.
Oh, that's fair.
No, that's where we're at.
8.
15.
Quick, fling me.
Much like a shield, but better. More aerodynamic.
Oh, this guy's our side.
Yeah, we're gonna set the scene. Someone has Pringles and a drink.
Whoa, whoa.
What a cock! A cock!
Well, I didn't know Jared was over here.
You're right.
Yeah, but
So I'll have to make another character sheet for Senior Grockett.
For when we die.
That's perfect.
Heard that, right?
Technically, it's a desert.
That's true. That is true. Maybe they have a desert. Oh, they kind of sandy.
I mean, that would work.
Yeah. See if they have one that's just like one desert. I don't think they do. I think we
That's
just looking futilely.
Yeah.
Oh, right there, something shit.
There we go.
You're just a bartender's hut. think there's one with just sand everywhere.
Nah.
I lied.
You want to do this one then?
That's
You
right.
want to do like just a blank one?
I don't see the blank one would probably be better, just
Yeah.
because it is pretty much wide
I was
open,
gonna say there's no water.
desert or any of that.
Yeah.
You know what? Another one of these guys.
What? Oh, he is large sized.
You know what? Yeah, now that you said that, let's buff him.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a large-sized mummy man. Oh my god, dude, this guy's pretty tough.
Just put me next to you.
That's Gunnerson.
Might be safer back there. What do you think?
As you see him, just freeze up.
Like, oh shit!
And it is Jarl's turn.
Thank God.
Jarl ballin'.
Jarl
Oh boy.
Let me get this set up.
Kinfull.
That's right. I'm have full kin now. How sexy does that
When
look?
we run that,
Or come full.
when we run that Stan Rogers.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. That Northwest Passage.
Alright, so as my standard action, I'm going to go ahead and... Little Hawk! Well, I'm going to go ahead and... You ready for this? The full yeet,
Are
right?
you ready for harm's way?
You lasted longer than me last time. I expect the same.
I was born ready.
Again, do you throw him at him?
Yeah,
Or
that's
just-
what he wanted. So that's what the goal
That's
was.
that's what we've been practicing for.
So that is to hit the AC 5. That is a plus 16. So boom, 16. So I hit
Well, thank you.
whatever that's worth, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move forward 40 feet. And eventually I'm gonna tumble around and try and get to his backside.
So you do hit him. I'm gonna say that incurs it. Pass a fortitude save immediately.
Oh god. 22.
22.
Yeah, I rolled really high.
Very
Probably
good.
thank God.
Do you have to pass that each and every time too?
It'll say on there, I think.
It does not say.
If it doesn't
that.
say,
It'll usually
Each and every
say,
time.
yeah, it'll usually say you are immune to this effect or something.
Yeah, nope.
yeah, every time.
Every time. But you do hit him.
Good.
We'll keep the same standard because he threw you
Yeah.
good, because you're good at it. It is 4 damage to you, but also 8 damage to Mr. Mummy here.
Right. You're probably right. But I'm not magical.
And then
I am.
My fish are too. Battle dancer.
you see
Yeah, I think
Grocket
does count.
still back
Level
there
3, they count as it magical.
unmoving.
If that even matters for this, but.
Now it's the Mummy's turn.
What?
Bullshit. What? I guess you hit him. So, Sea Dog.
Ooh. Oh, I can alter what type of damage my arm strikes are now. From bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
There's a 24 hit. Make a fortitude save again.
Of your life.
22 or 20, yeah, 22 again. I rolled an 18 again.
Nice. Here comes that damage. 14 damage.
Oh, good.
As it just.
Oh, good.
But now it is your turn, good sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give him that dickin' with the fist. And I rolled a 15. I rolled low. I'm assuming misses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I assume.
Wait, is it touch?
No, I think it's just a regular attack. I would assume it'd be just a regular attack.
I forget.
Because I'm assuming what he does to me goes against my regular AC too.
Mm-hmm.
Is my turn coming up?
It is actually.
Gunner's turn.
Gunner.
Oh, no, it is your turn. You're top of the initiative, actually.
Alright.
Is it 1d4 or is it just 4?
The Fury blows.
Do it.
Does a 17 hit.
It does not.
I missed two. Don't worry.
Oh. And then a 10. Whiff. Whiff.
Gun is like, why did I choose these two? They're
It is
terrible.
Grockett's turn. Now it's Mummy's turn.
Oh, good.
He's already got you.
Oh, God.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Just a regular hit then.
I got a 16 for my save, too. Right, plus 4.
Barely.
You're right.
Barely.
Thank God.
13 damage.
I'm down.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, you never healed.
I only healed 5 hit points overnight, which I merely only have 33 hit points to begin with. So I am technically at, what did deal 13? I'm at -2.
Oh, God. Save his life, he's down.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah, so the tables have turned.
Which is why we work well together.
One of us lives.
Yeah.
Thank God we got that other extra hook.
You right.
We're not gonna have to use them. Get the fuck out.
Back on the ship. Because of winning the ship
Who's
stock.
Your turn?
No.
So, Griff just goes, I had a feeling I'd have to help you.
26
Hits.
possible critical 20, but won't critical. Right, he's undead.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
So
You got
first,
Grave Strike.
Dickens
Permanent.
gives 11 damage, bludgeoning.
Oh, good.
Second one
Oh, good.
gives 11 damage.
Oh, good. Magical, right?
Does count as magical.
It is magical damage?
It is magical damage, both of them.
Be so thankful.
I thought mine did. Mine don't count as magical till 6th level.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't hit anyway, but yeah, I don't know. At 3rd level, I get to choose what
Just
damage
with
type
that.
it is. Yeah. I think I'm a little bit behind you because I'm not a base.
Blasts him with those fists.
Oh,
Mighty fist.
Crumples. And then you see Grocket
he doesn't have kidneys. Fuck.
as he shakes it off. Shit, I don't even know what class he's gonna be. Do you have
Gunner.
those
Ranger,
class
right?
dice?
Oh, somewhere.
That'd be pretty cool to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Box of them.
I mean, if they're like missing me. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. What do we got?
Oh yeah, because you don't need race.
Roll again, you choose.
What would be the best for him?
Whatever you guys want, choose it. We have Paladin,
Artificer,
Cleric, Sorcerer,
Rogue,
Ranger, Rogue,
Intelligence base.
Barbarian,
We're going Artificer.
Oh
Monk,
yeah, he's artificer.
Fighter,
Oh, Gunner, I
Guard.
forgot. Oh, we don't
Yeah.
have Gunner.
I mean, I would assume a Ranger, maybe.
A Ranger? What is he, Ranger Rogue?
I can see that. Skill Monkey.
A Skill Monkey Ranger Rogue?
All the NPCs are just one class.
Oh,
okay.
Ranger, I would say
Ranger,
then.
Ranger,
Somebody that focuses
Sorcerer,
completely on
Bard.
gunning.
Yeah.
Ranger
Range
it is.
combat, yeah.
It's been called.
Mm-hmm.
As he draws his bow and tries to hit him with a rapid shot. Twang, twang!
Good.
Small size bow.
Of course. He's no. What, a D4 probably?
Miss.
Miss.
As he, twang, twang!
My turn.
No one's hit her!
It is actually the
Mummy's
mummy's
turn.
turn.
Yeah, Mummy's. He goes first. Ooh.
Does that deal 23 hit? Good. Fortitude save.
Barely.
Oh, good. Oh, you got good saves.
Yeah, but
And
he's
your
still gonna get
fortitude's
that
a
rock.
+5 plus whatever.
13.
Oh no.
Oh, hell yeah, boys. You take 17 damage.
Oh,
And. Oh, wait, no, that's not. Hang on, never mind.
What?
16 damage, I apologize.
thank God.
And feel nothing for now!
Good.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah, your turn.
That is 7. So I don't stabilize. I'm 90 up is what I would go off of for the zombie. Yeah.
Gotcha. And then it is
Those
top
are
of
cool,
the
double zero.
top. Your turn.
Gotta give him the 2 diggers. Yeah.
Avenge me, brother.
Real. Get it to him.
Out of character, I got a while before I actually die. I'm only at -3 right now.
Excellent. Good. So we have time.
Yeah.
So that was a 24,
Hits.
and then a solid 19.
Miss.
Maybe we should have said Gunners or Cleric. Or Paladin.
I was waiting for
So,
it.
hey, depending on what level he is, Rangers get healing spells, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't get
16
any spell
damage.
casting to level 5.
16 damage.
Yeah.
And I think it's only 0 level. Oh, got 1 hit point at 0 level spell.
You're right. That technically would take you all the way up, wouldn't it? Or not?
It was stabilizing.
Stabilizing.
Yeah. But that might be all we need.
Twang twang!
At level 4, they start getting spells.
That's what I'm saying. So he'd have
Whiffer.
For sure.
Ranger, that means the base attack bonus to that. Hits. What am I doing with that D8?
What is he doing?
Trying to murder you.
As it hits
Oh,
into some
murder the
bandages, doesn't look like it does too much.
Where
And it is
He
the
shoved
mummy's
it off.
turn.
He ain't gonna get me. He's a bitch.
Does that 12 hit you?
No, barely misses.
Oh, you right.
Barely.
Oh, no.
Your turn. Save yourself.
You right.
Oh, valiant hawk.
80 on the die.
Good.
Not enough.
You right. Almost there.
Good.
Top of the niche.
Booked. Me again? Excellent. So, not me to give away these days. Somebody gotta take this ass whooping.
I see it.
A solid 15.
Miss.
And then a solid possible crit. So it's just a hit. So
It's
here
just
it
a hit,
comes.
yeah.
Giving it its shit. A solid 10 points of damage.
Thank God.
Is it withers away to dust?
Oh, with her.
Oh, yeah. Beep.
One hit
Stabilize
point?
it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all you can do.
Alright, it's okay. That's 1 hit point. I'm only at
Dude.
-3 hit points.
So you're going to have to move even slower. I'm going to have this incur as we're moving another random encounter because you're moving slower than before
Right.
and you're taking more time because he's so fucked up.
My turn.
Or
no, you rolled it, didn't you? The D30 for the
do you have
encounter.
any? Oh no, there's standard treasure.
Oh yeah, the mummy.
Standard treasure rule.
Oh, I meant for the next encounter.
Yeah, I was thinking about it here too, but we'll end up doing it for next. If you want to roll next encounter right now, you can, but we'll end up rolling treasure first.
31.
You wanting an encounter or no?
Now I'm knocked out. No.
No.
If I was up, even at like 10 hit points, goddamn right, I wanted.
It is almost all
down.
downhill on the dunes from here.
Ugh.
That's what that's gonna do. So you'll move a little bit quicker
Yeah,
than usual here. I just had this open to the right.
a little more standard speed.
Why did I turn?
Yeah. Well,
Why did I?
now that the beastly is dead.
But let's go ahead and roll some D-Hendos here.
Almighty.
After all, that is the most fun part of D&D.
You taking that roll?
No, I can't. I was rolling it to you. I'm rolling mine.
91, that's what that was.
I was gonna say, I bet it was good.
Of course,
but I
it's
just can't do
glory.
it.
But of
I gotta
course.
have my rolls in here. That's how I roll.
Who's rolling first? I rolled first last time. You want to roll
Roll
first?
first.
Go ahead, brother.
58.
Did you want to do Hundo?
No.
T8.
They do roll
I
first.
got these. Yeah.
Roll a D10, good sir.
We're split that 3 ways.
40.
40, 400 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Ooh.
133 each.
I didn't do much that fight. You guys,
200 each.
you guys keep it.
Okay.
As he says, that's
I didn't do much
knocked out
either.
body. It's alright. You can put it in my coin.
He literally did no damage.
Oh,
If
hey, I distracted for 2 turns.
That's true.
Unless
And my body dealt 8 damage.
it doesn't
And he
matter.
was paralyzed for 3.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much damage I deal. The thing is, I got hit. That was my disappointment the whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
There's
So
some
that's
bullshit
what I'm
coming
so
your way
sad.
still too.
I know.
I forgot about that. I mean, your character wouldn't know that.
I have no idea. just gonna
I
keep
passed all my
going.
saves at least.
Next D hundo.
Minus, you know, the
You?
death.
I'll go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir. You
Okay.
can have
three
one. You
of
want one
us.
of these? They roll
Let's see what
fun,
kind of
they
arts we
bitches.
get. Let's see what kind of arts we get.
Go ahead.
67.
Almost at 69.
Roll high that last one, dog.
Roll high.
Roll a D4.
That would have been
I
great.
guess I'll do it.
I just rolled 100 over here on my 2 dice.
You cuck.
Two gems. And finally, if you want to get the D hundo for the last little bit.
But of course
One
I
gem
do.
each.
Get this fucking shit out of here.
Oh, that's fine. Okay,
Fucking
go ahead,
shit.
listen, just calm down.
God
Okay?
damn it. Okay.
Oh no.
When it moves like that, 52.
Fifth.
Maybe. Hey, maybe even mundane.
Two.
Might be something.
Be so happy. Roll a D3.
1.
One minor magic.
Ooh. See what we get.
I'm gonna roll the white one for that.
And just as you're about to see what it is, it's been about 1 minute, which is the incubation period for mummy rot. Roll 2d6.
Good, while you're fucking up. And I'm passed out.
7.
Gunner will take the magic item for himself.
7.
Well, I mean, roll them separately. What'd you get?
Oh, separately? Oh.
Yeah.
It was 5 and a 2.
5 and a 2?
Yeah.
I can have you go ahead and re-roll it.
Okay,
'Cause, you know,
alright.
I-
Yeah, no.
First
Alright,
roll.
First roll, 2.
That
Roll five
is
next.
2 constitution damage that you take.
Oh, God, thank God you have high con.
That's 2, so I'm at 0. Oh. And the roll, do I wait another one?
Roll another one.
This is for the strength damage.
It's on the ground. Can't
Re-roll, re-roll.
5. It
I
did
knew
turn
it.
out
5
a
charisma damage.
Oh, God, you probably can't. Oh, you probably ain't got very good charisma.
I'm
do you?
at 4 charisma.
Um,
It almost melts my face a little
Oh,
bit.
God.
Where is this?
I don't know.
mummy
Press
rod
up.
at?
I don't know.
I do not feel so good.
Something's wrong.
Do I look okay? As I look at them.
No, you look. Your skin's starting to wither and turn gray. It's hideous. I mean,
no.
worse than what it was before.
Oh no.
You'd be a terrifying mummy, big as fuck. Technically, a mummy could be any creature put in there. You could have a mummified
We must-
dragon.
We must continue on.
I don't see where.
I'm
When do you
passed
make
out. I don't
additional
fucking
saves
know.
against mummy rot?
It might be just one. It'll say on there.
No, it's
It
unlike
should
normal
say.
diseases, money rot
Usually
continues
it's-
until the victim reaches 0 constitution.
Probably every day.
That's
I
it.
assume.
That's every day.
Yeah, once a day probably.
Okay.
The dawn of a new day. Till Constitution reaches 0.
I'm at 10.
You could die of hideousness before you die of.
I will. I will. Depending on the dice rolls.
You're right.
So, we gotta get this shit to the ship.
There's been lots of possible death in this campaign.
Oh, it's gonna take us all day to get there. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta keep going.
You fucked
The
up.
one lucky thing is that it's all downhill, and both of you are pretty.
Thank God I
fucked
rolled
up.
high. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
passed
you
out.
passed out. You still.
I'm at
Either way, you
-2,
still riding on the
-3,
thing.
yeah.
Nothing has changed.
About the same as it was before. Now I'm just dead weight though.
I still have the strength, just not quite the endurance. And the melty of the
The
face.
body is one.
But the flesh is weak and spongy.
Yeah.
Although, oh shoot, you guys wouldn't know, would you? You guys really do need a cleric,
Mm-hmm.
We had no idea.
because you got to find
I'm,
somebody.
I'm thinking, oh, I'll be alright. I'm gonna fight this thing off.
Eventually, you'll.
I'm thinking, I
There's so many
survived
saves
the
he
plague.
makes, and then he gets out of it. Is it like 2 consecutive saves or something like that?
It doesn't even say give him another save, does it? It just says takes damage each day. Or takes damage.
God.
I think you save.
It
to
said,
that.
yeah, didn't it say something about if they fail their save or something?
Oh, so I still get another save then.
You get a save, but if you pass, it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
You just didn't take damage that
You just
day.
didn't get cucked that day.
If I don't feel better, I'll know something's up.
And it's fortitude, so it's gonna get worse every time you fail.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But you guys, you'll say you barely reach it there till nightfall. Rockets or Griff is
I
still
know it
working.
keeps fucking with me. I keep wanting to call them each other.
I didn't realize they were both G names.
Yeah, GRs too.
It's GR. Oh, your fault.
Still working. I smell filth!
We're back.
We're all fucked up. Gunner's in perfect shape, though. He's perfectly fine.
We ran into trouble. A wrapped bandaged beast. We brought your reliable friend.
I see,
Where is
the
he? I
gnome,
wanna see
just
Gilbert.
like always, never wanted to get into a fight.
I think they have the same voice too.
Yes, they did.
They're very similar.
Well, I
But
see
they
that
hate
the
each
dwarf didn't get into a fight either. And spent the whole day toiling away.
Nothing. Oh, God. Nothing.
We must work together.
Just fling me up there.
And I don't feel so good. I'm
Are
going
you-
to lay
I was
down.
gonna say, are you alright?
I'm not sure. I feel like I'm withering away.
Look a little decayed.
Slowly. Of course,
It's probably
I'm
the
not-
long walk through the desert. Get yourself some water.
I'm not nearly as bad as our companion. As I pointed out, he's passed out at 0 hit points.
I'll get the last heal potions.
Good, he needs it.
You look a little desiccated. I want to make. I had to look it up, make sure that was the right term.
17 hit points.
Thank God. I'm at negative. Or I'm at 14.
Maybe it would be useful employing the services of a healer.
There any in town? No. Like,
Yes.
oh God, you're fucked up.
I do not feel well, little hawk.
Let's go, dog. You're
Oh,
T30.
yes,
I think.
it's
I'm pretty sure.
Didn't roll the darkie.
None. There hasn't been a healer anywhere miles of here for years.
I think I'll be okay then.
But I think I got this ship
choice.
almost going.
Maybe we can find one in some city when we get out of this hellhole.
Yes, I must go lay down.
Good.
Sorry, the rooms are ready, right? But yeah, but the kitchen is, and you see he's already got the other balloon going. So this thing is almost neutrally buoyant in the air right now.
Oh.
Nice. Oh. Yeah. It was already halfway out.
Yeah.
Somebody was gonna see it.
Still
They're
good,
gonna see
yeah.
it, yeah.
So we can get going soon then.
Or at least you get it up over something.
Yeah.
Cool.
always
Grocket
gonna take a
takes his
break
2 cannons,
eventually.
hooks them to the side, so now you have a 4 cannon, and then the 2 side cannons are a little smaller, but they're a lot more maneuverable and wieldy.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So they all can be manned, I guess,
Nice.
right now, but Grocket's your crack shot.
Yeah.
So let's do this. I think because these are both going to be NPCs, I don't want to take too much away from you guys, but one of them, if one of you wants to control Grocket's gunner checks, and the other one wants to control Grip's maintenance checks, we can do that and have you put it on the character sheet right now.
I'll do grip.
That
Because
works for
grip
me.
made me my gloves.
Oh, okay. So Grip is a artificer, very skilled in his repair checks, but we'll say knowledge engineering for him is gonna be. We'll do plus 10 just off the bat right there.
Okay.
And then he'll also get profession.
Sailor.
I'd say engineering. He's not really gonna do too much of the nav, otherwise
Oh,
it'll be
okay.
too much.
That makes sense.
But we'll do engineering, and we'll do plus 11 to that.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll say just those 2.
Okay.
So otherwise it'll get too intensive, I think.
I agree.
Maybe we'll get some stuff added on there. And then for Grocket, you'll get so attack checks with the cannons.
Yeah.
So for the side guns, because they're more maneuverable, that's going to be a plus 12. The 4 gun is going to be a plus 10, but it deals more damage.
Alright.
And then what else is Grocket going to do here?
Thinking of great ideas.
Just do, I guess
I
you
think
can
we're
do
thinking of
profession
similar
gunner. So for anything that
We can
deals with
stick
like
anything we want in them cannons.
ammunition, what you can do with the cannons.
Same levels.
We'll do knowledge,
Artism was in sync with each other.
do profession gunner, and that'll be plus 10.
Profession gunner.
Thank goodness they're
And that's when they're making the rolls. You guys can start taking ranks in these things too if you want.
As they level up.
Oh.
As you level up.
We are.
But when they're there, you can choose to take either one of those rolls. If they're not there, you have to do the rolls on your character sheet.
No.
They're always there.
Yeah, of course.
That's their permanent position.
Yeah.
Well, unless they stay on the ship and then you guys go off ship.
Well,
right.
we're
They're staying
sub
on ship.
captains. We can tell them to do what the fuck we want.
Yeah.
We want freedom. They don't need it.
Yeah. That's the cost of freedom. It's someone else's.
Yeah, they're getting out of this hellhole.
Well, I'm just saying, if you
That's what
guys...
least they could do for us.
We're not bringing them along. Are you crazy? They only come along on great D30 rolls when we dying. That's the plan the whole time.
You're right. You're right.
Until we get a posse, and then we can get up to 6 guys in our group. And then hopefully we can get some kind of dual attacks.
We can get 10 in the ship, wasn't it? Up to 10 people?
Oh, we got to keep at least 4 bitches at the ship.
Oh, you mean, yeah.
Correct.
I
I'm
got you.
talking in the group. Yeah, with
yeah.
us. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to take any
Is that what
bitches.
you guys want to do? Because that'll be a lot of NPCs. But if you guys do want to...
I
Like,
was
I'm
just-
completely
I
down.
was
If
just
we
saying
do that, they
6
will be
because that's pretty
generic
ridiculous.
people. Yeah, they'll be like, oh, give them a volley, and they all just have probably the same initiative.
That's what I'm thinking. That because I like that
same
shit.
damage.
Yeah, because that would be good.
All
Give them
So
all
we'll
heavy
keep
crossbow.
Grip and Grocket. They'll have some personalities.
We'll
Anybody
have-
else we
we
add,
will
not
have-
really.
probably named people that are, like
In
our
the key
shipwright,
spots.
our big gunner,
Our cannoneer.
eventually, what do they call them? The ones that use the heavy cannons and shit. Don't they have a turn for them? Siege Master.
Siege
Yeah,
Master.
that's what I'm
There we
assuming.
go.
I'm assuming our gunner will eventually become
Be
the
the Siege Master.
once we get actual
Sure,
siege.
get like
type
big
shit.
ballista shit.
Yeah, actually get big guns.
Or
and
we can
stuff.
get it to just fucking
heavy
catapult.
cannon. Don't they have like the heavy ones that deal like shoot like 3
Heavy
cannonballs at
bombardment.
once? Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, so we'll have that. And then we'll probably have like a taskmaster or something.
Yeah,
Someone to
a
keep
quartermaster.
the quartermaster to keep
Barco,
control of the
hopefully
other
a
people.
solid half orc with
Yeah.
a whip. Cat
He'll
of
be who
nine
we
tails.
trust to
Yeah.
watch over the rest
He
of the
enforces the law.
These are all long-term goals.
Yeah. We also got to have a
After we
some
get
kind
that
of
ship that mends
chaplain
itself.
aboard. We need some sort of priest.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
that's
you
our
need a-
next goal.
I feel like you need a cook and a healer. That's the very next thing you need.
A musician too.
That's
Bard?
Bard.
Yeah,
I almost took Bard. And then I
Bard
looked
with
at my
illusion
charisma.
magic to help fuck with enemies. Make it look like our ships, 10 feet back further, so all their shots miss where they aim for.
Oh,
I'm
my
sure a
God.
bard would be so useful.
Just
Illusionary
play
wall.
all our crew members. Oh, +5 to everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Who's
good.
within 30 feet? Everybody? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Twang.
Illusionary wall. How many cannons do they have?
Yeah.
Good. Just turn the whole ship invisible.
Yeah.
Invisibility sphere. Damn. Of course, we need a ship wizard.
balloons.
We need a ship wizard.
We do.
All right. So we got a lot to work on,
Yes.
but we have great plans and
We
stuff.
were all eating, He said that's what.
Correct.
And this is we're discussing with him what our future plans.
That's
are.
all right.
That's what all that was.
I like it. A good crew. A solid crew.
Solid.
Yes.
Diverse.
I, Grocket, who's now going to use this voice the rest of the campaign, agree.
Good choice. We need that distinction.
Yeah, that's this. And then it's still similar, so they have a little bit of the same vocal pattern.
Practice, because you need
But
to
a higher
get a
one.
siege master, a quartermaster, a wizard, a bar. I mean, you're going to have a lot of voices you got to do.
I know. I know. I'll get them. But somewhere amidst the conversation in the night, you hear.
Probably loud as fuck in the night.
Everybody wakes up.
Thank God we're
And you
4
hear-
miles away from that.
We are 4 miles away from
Exactly.
They could probably still hear something.
But we're gonna be
Speaking of what's hearing something, I don't think it's someone. It's
nighttime, something.
more of a who.
Something latches on.
We'll
It's
say
coming along.
early in the morning. So roll. Yeah, I mean you recover.
Ooh,
your
I gotta
hit
roll
points.
my save against
gotta
that mummy
roll your
rat. Let me
save.
do that. Let me do that right now.
However, even if you pass, you recover no hit points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
It is now with my changed ability modifier 17.
Pass.
Okay. But I don't regain any hit points, right?
Nope.
Oh fuck.
Good.
Unless you can make a heal check on yourself of caster level 20
and your,
or higher.
Your hit point maximum went down too. That's horrible.
Yeah, things are getting real dark.
And I'll roll this one. Anybody hearing that shit turn up?
What's going on? That's decent.
You were rolling for the enemies, right? That's
I
really
mean,
good for
I
them.
was after I rolled it, I was like, wait, am I rolling for the enemies or for them? I kind of like I'm from here on out.
He said for the people to hear it. So.
Yeah, I think you should be rolling on the side
When
of
I
evil.
when I roll a d30,
He diddles for
good
evil.
luck- it's good
We
luck to
diddle
you.
for good.
Over here.
Yeah.
all right, bring me the Trask.
Oh God, we're in Levi's campaign
Yeah, time for the kaiju fight.
Yeah.
God damn.
now. Well, I got to piss again.
Actually,
That water's running
I
through.
just
it's
saw
a
something
Red
I
Bull.
rolled.
Shit.
Oh god, these things are.
The dire wolves, let's fuck up. Easy, let's fight 5 of them. I want to gain a level tonight.
Never, you say. Very nice, yes.
I have to.
Do it.
It has to be done. I'm gonna break my rule and go a little bit wackier here.
Here's that 6.5 we hitting. Eventually, I need to get grip to build me something where I could take my hands and Iron Man style them together into a bigger blast. So this way, just for one hit, I do extra damage or do like an extra die. I think that'd be pretty ridiculous.
That way you can run up there and do your
Yeah,
slam
that way I
attack.
could throw him, and then I could still get up there and maybe get one. That'd be pretty cool. Man, maybe I should take some master thrower.
You gotta get that hulking
increase
hurler.
my critical threat range with him.
That sounds like some armor he'd wear.
We just need to have just like a pointy helmet. Oh my!
Like a Hun German World War I helmet.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Or put a spear on his back. Perfect.
You just need to turn him into like a oh shoot, what do they call those? From like Mad Max, the
War boys.
yeah, one of the war boys that doesn't care how much damage they take. Just strap a bomb to his back and hope he passes the reflex.
We either gonna give you a pointy helmet or we're gonna strap a spear on your back when I hurl you.
I say you just strap a bomb on him and ask him to pass reflex.
I got a pretty good reflex. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty decent.
Let's go ahead and put that fireball
Alright, so-
in this bomb
It's
and
a
then
plus
go
8
on.
at level 5.
Oh,
Pretty good. And it's only gonna get better because that's one point of skill point adjustments into.
Grip, I have
A
sudden
bomb!
realization of some sort of weapon that you should build.
I'm
Maybe some
focusing
sort
my
of-
attention on the ship for now, but continue, boy.
Maybe some sort of spike that you could drive into the ground.
It blows up with anyone gets. With
As
a
you're
certain
about to
radius
take
of it.
off, you hear chittering from underneath you, just as you have this conversation.
Sorry,
Oh no!
I'm a little hungry.
Let me get up. Is something not right?
Oh, wait,
What
that
is
wasn't
that?
My belly. What is that? Oh, good.
Let's get up out of
The
the
ship's
ship.
up in the
Let's go.
air, ain't it?
Yeah, let's go start
It's a
going
little
on
bit
top.
up in the air.
That's a little bit up in the air.
Start going
As your
up.
ranger, well,
God.
it's,
Yeah,
It's
we
up
better
in the
get
air,
up on
but-
that shit.
Yeah. Cool, I only got 15 hit
As
points.
the
so-
land kraken is grabbing hold of your ship. Oh God!
as Grocket goes, wait! I know that sound. Weasels! Dire weasels!
Oh, God.
Oh, we better get.
We better get out of
get up on
here.
the deck.
Very, very fierce, but very tameable and very good source of milk.
They're weak individually. They come in packs.
That's true.
Do we have cages for said weasels here?
we could put them in a storage bay for now.
This sounds like maybe more opportunity.
It's a delicacy.
I can try my best to tame these. I can't guarantee it.
Something tells
They
me
could attack.
we'll have to
Resort to force.
resort to force if
Have to
necessary.
beat these weasels.
Alright, well, let me try.
Work your magic, Ranger.
Gets off to the side of the ship, kind of holds off like Kevin Costner in Waterworld to the side of it.
Oh, nice.
Favorite actor ever. Diddling little boys.
Good. Heard Waterworld killed his career.
Oh, God, he did pretty good.
Takes a piece of meat, has a little clicker.
Excuse me,
They're like raptors.
weasels. Get up here and get in the ship. They both hop in. Natural 20.
Oh, yeah. How big are they? Ridiculously huge? Large?
They are medium-sized.
Okay.
So
they stand up. When they stand up, they're about as tall as us. Well,
this sleek, fur-covered creature has a body longer than a human is tall. It is wedge-shaped, crowned, and head-crowned and short horns. I guess, yeah, this is dire. I didn't know dire weasels would have horns. 4 short legs, a stumpy tail. Its movements are very quick and fluid.
I'm small size. I can ride it.
Dire weasels are aggressive, almost manic creatures with boundless energy. Grow to be 10 feet long and can reach up to 700 pounds.
Oh my god. So it's about as tall as me. Maybe probably a little bit taller when it stands up.
Yeah.
Barely.
10 feet tall.
Barely.
What in the world is this? A dire weasel drains blood for 1d4 points of constitution damage each round it remains attached. Because it'll bite and latch on.
Oh, God.
Are you going to ride one?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw both of you. At the same time.
And they are excellent producers of milk. It says that right here in the DMG. I didn't make that up.
There's a good source of income.
It's canon. There's nothing stopping the canon.
In every
now.
campaign I run, weasels will always be the most luxurious milk. I took that down to South Carolina. People were flipping out.
They love
like
that.
every single bar, they would pay a full 5 gold pieces just to everyone would get like a little thing of weasel milk.
That's that fucking.
We got money.
It's that 13-year
we gonna splurge a little today.
It's time to get the milks.
Everyone did every night 5 gold out of pocket for everybody. Whole crew.
What are their names, or what will you name them?
They should start with G. I feel like.
It seems to be the trend around here.
GR.
We don't have to, otherwise I'm gonna fucking get confused.
It's too late now.
That's my only thing.
Gerald and Gerald.
Grady.
Gerald and Gerald.
Oh, just 2 of them?
There's only
Was
2.
it just 2?
Yeah, I'm okay with Gerald and Gerald.
Gerald and Gerald. Okay. I'll have to write that down too. Gerald and Gerald, the milk weasels.
The milk weasels. And just in case, he might ride me.
They're a little too valuable to name him Jared.
Oh, yeah. We had to give him a good name. We can't. I'm sure we'll have somebody that we shoot out of a cannon with, a bunch of bombs strapped to him. We'll save that name.
I will say they are not the... They wouldn't be too much of a challenge for you guys. They do have some weird abilities, but I would not say that they are particularly adept at fighting, especially as compared to other dire beasts.
Oh, they're just there to be farmed. We gotta milk. Time to get that mother's milk.
Yeah, they only have 13 hit points.
Well,
even
gotta milk it somehow. Oh.
Or get milk of another kind.
Gotta make money somehow.
I wonder about that. I'm like, you named them Gerald and Gerald. They're supposed to be milk weasels. Even male weasels will produce milk under the right conditions.
That's why it was even better.
Oh, God. We got anybody chatting?
Not really, no.
Not really, okay. I saw a few of them pop up.
Well, they told us we were echoing. Thank God.
Oh, God.
So I fixed that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, we got some weasels right now. You still feel just as awful as you did yesterday. You just don't feel worse.
I still don't quite feel well. Maybe I haven't got enough. Is it early morning? Do we need more sleep, or is it plenty? We've had plenty of sleep.
We'll see. You guys had plenty of sleep. It was probably just as you're about to wake up anyway.
I'd say you look a little better. I don't want to lie to you though. It's almost like in this direct sunlight, it seems a little worse than it was before. You might need to moisturize. Maybe use that lower horn milk from the weasel to help. That's just to exfoliate.
Maybe we should go somewhere with a healer then, especially now if we are more mobile.
I could use some healing myself. I still feel rather worn down from yesterday.
Healing can cost some in the big city. I know we're a little bit used to the prices of the barren land. Do you gentlemen have any gold on you?
I have a little bit of gold.
And we have some funds.
Correct.
Oh,
I have at
Scavenge
least
from.
30 gold upon me.
I have at
I
least
suppose you do.
31. I'm a little richer than him.
Even though we split gold. Dude.
Wait.
I was like, wait a minute.
Both of them know that we have.
Yeah, both of them.
Hey, we said at least 30 and
We
at
did
least
say at
31.
least.
It's true.
That's not a
That's
lie.
true. That's true.
How
You
much?
didn't lie.
How much does healing normally cost?
It can vary depending on the real question is what city do we want to get you in?
Probably just
To be honest,
the next biggest. Nothing too.
outside the
I'm not gonna go crazy.
outside the factions, there's not too many big cities. Closest one that we could get is still not what I might call a city, but
One bigger than this might have someone with healing capabilities.
Which
As long as
faction?
they haven't been picked up by the factions already.
Which faction would be the most amicable to us?
well,
Being there.
None of them. We go anywhere, we'll be shot down. Well, I mean, what is this ship from? What faction does this ship belong to?
Oh, to the one faction that we could have went to. the human and
Well, that's
dwarves.
what I mean.
Human dwarves.
If it looks
however, with
relatively in okay shape, maybe
with
we won't be
Grocket aboard,
questioned.
we wouldn't do it. Plus, they don't take too kindly to marooned ex-dwarves such as myself.
Sounds like a rough place to work. I mean, they would kill
But-
you on sight
Yeah,
just from being marooned.
So we can't
Maybe
go.
not kill. Let's call relocate forcefully.
Oh, into a great.
Him, they would
into
kill
the
on
death
sight.
cloud.
Actually, that I would quite like to see.
They just force you to fly into the death cloud. That's it.
So we can't go to the sky mine because of Grocket.
Reasons.
And we can't go to the autosphere because
We
of
could, but
other
we,
G.
both of us would have to be hidden on either of those factions, and we definitely don't want to go to the Death Cloud.
Yeah, something tells me they'd be the worst one to go to currently.
I'm sure we could find somewhere to go where it's maybe not patrolled as much.
more? Yeah.
You know, we could go to the
We don't
Death
need to
Cloud
go
if
to
we
the
needed
main
anti-healing.
What a cock!
We go to a smaller city.
But there
Nothing
is
main that
some of the
we'd have to worry
cavern
about.
cavern city has a free port there.
Yeah, true. I guess they probably have places where
Like
all
free
three
port.
fractions,
If that
Go
is
through.
the closest place, then yes.
a neutral zone, if you will.
Some neutral-
We may need before we do any stuff with any of the factions, we may need to bolster our defenses on the ship. Maybe I'll get a few more pieces of sheet metal and things there with the gold that you've given me. Try to make this thing a little bit more of a functional rig.
That's for the
but
ship. We can chip in some funds as well.
Agree.
Maybe-
we're in this mess.
Survivability.
Maybe
is
in the
most
weasel
important right
pen,
now.
I can put a secret door where we can hide. And they'll just go in there and go, "That's a dire weasel pen. They're selling milk."
Yeah.
There's all good thing people do when they see giant dire weasels on an airship.
And we can collect more as well.
Yeah.
And then, if you're lucky enough and somebody likes the layout of the ship and what you have, you may be able to find employment with one of the factions.
Yeah.
That would be intriguing.
True.
It'd be good just to.
Future things.
Yeah.
Right now, we need to worry about bolstering and finding a few more crews. I doubt anyone's gonna hire us, especially if you have to hire a crew of 2. Probably doesn't see much work around here.
Probably just for messengers or
Yeah.
cargo.
Cargo would likely be it. And mostly you'd be working inside of one faction. I can speak
Of course,
of...
we're gonna get jobs as we got holes all over our
Yeah.
ship. A patchwork balloon. 2 people that they'll see working. Of course, we'll get jobs.
Speaking of
Why
speaking of the sky mine, I can say that basically mostly what you'd be doing is he looks over at the gnome. Well, I guess I could say this now. In the far north is the main set of mountains containing deep, rich minerals. You'd be taking the mountains from the far north and bringing them down into the valley lands where the rivers help us build all the industry and the different ships. So you're usually going back and forth, weeks on end until you don't want to keep delivering hunks of metal.
Easy job.
Yeah.
Easy job. The more dangerous the job, sometimes what you'll end up doing we're not there yet, but we could transport ammo and weaponry up to the front lines, but there's always a chance that weapon ships, the first thing another faction's going to ambush and take out.
Yeah.
But we'd have free range to take them out.
They might
Of course, you always have free range, especially right now. Any faction that came up, we could take them out or they could take us out. However, not many fly in these nomad lands because any faction can take you out. It's not considered an invasion unless you're in someone's borders.
Yeah.
So here's where we can upgrade our ship. Or find a better one.
Dangerous here though too, because we aren't protected by any faction.
Under a faction. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have to choose a faction.
We gotta work our relationships with the factions. Yeah. Work our way up. Which factions would be most amenable to a goblin and a Goliath?
None of them.
We're kind of weird.
To be fair, though, a
Admirable.
faction is never really.
I guess as far as just contracted work, they might not care too much as long as we get the
Trust
job
is
done.
trust is paid in work.
Yeah.
The more jobs we do, the better jobs we'll get.
Yeah.
We could always be.
We disguise ourselves as humans. I could be your child.
We could always be a slip vessel. If you guys really like danger.
What?
A slip. At least that's what we called it over in the Sky Mine. I don't know what rocket you called it over there, but we'd catch them. A slip vessel would be one that, say, slightly each time we would slip the vessel a little differently. You know, we'd catch them over in the autosphere. You make a few changements to it, make it look like it might be a completely new vessel. Maybe you flip the balloons. One thing they would do is the balloons on one side would be red and the other side would be blue. So you go and you do work for the Sky Mine with blue balloons, flip out, make adjustments to your ship. Maybe you have a movable bridge, a movable steering wheel, flip them to red over there, and you look like you're a brand new ship that is doing work over in the autosphere, and you never get caught double dealing. A slip.
If we could pull it off, there's probably good money in that.
That sounds
Especially
challenge.
Especially what they would do, and well, sure as hell pissed me off. But what you'd pay good money is if we thought we had one of the ships that were spying on the autosphere. Turns out they were double dealing information. You pay a lot of money to have a ship go into someone else's airspace and see what they're doing over there.
Yeah.
Just to fly. You could just be doing missions over there, I suppose. As long as I have an eye in the sky. Sounds like a challenge, and I'm always up for a challenge.
A dangerous job, but I could design a slip.
Sounds expensive. Like we'd need lots of materials.
Lots of parts. Lots of unique
That'd be
parts.
worth it, though.
That's the key to a slip. A good slip has unique parts that are hidden at some points and on full display at the others, so it looks like a completely different vessel. Unique, consistent parts, and a little bit of flair with different colors doesn't help. Or it always helps.
We shall have to remember this when we have enough funds. But I suppose we should
Get you to the doctor first.
Yeah. That is priority number one.
Right.
We need a healer bad. We get fucked up whenever we fight.
You guys need a level. And you need somebody that's actually there to help. I forget how rough just 2 can be.
Yeah. That's true.
Especially when I've been throwing challenge rating 5s at you.
That's true. He's only level 4.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
My AC's 14.
Effective
You're gonna
level,
hit every
yeah.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I suppose to the Cavern City.
Yeah.
I suppose what it is, it's what is a good name? I'll just put a city right over here. It's actually going to be a little bit over more towards the autosphere, Grocket, so maybe you'll know this one. But this happens to be the what would be a good name for it?
The Bellows.
I like that. I mean, for what I was imagining, I guess I can do it somewhere else. Yeah, it's the Bellows. There we go, the Bellows. One of the bigger free ports, but Might have a healer there.
At least the church to find a healer. Let us be off then. I'm gonna go.
It's gonna be a little bumpy and turbulent. I didn't have all the materials I need. It takes a while, but I can get enough to get this ship running at least smoothly. Once we
Limp
get
our way there.
Yeah.
So we can get more funds into the ship. Oh, good. I'm glad nothing else attacked us besides milkable weasels.
You're right.
You're right. Here we go.
Good.
I literally was like, all right, let's see what it is. 29. Flipped to the page, saw dire weasels, and I was like, oh,
Gotta be a weasel.
it's gotta be dire weasels.
Thank goodness
There
we
were no
called
other
range too.
choice.
You're right.
That was the other thing. Oh god. Well, I guess that's for them. When I roll it. Nothing?
Excellent. I try to enjoy the breeze. I end up.
How do you fare the ship, Captain?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, roll
I
for it.
gotta do that.
That is a 20 overall.
20 overall.
Yep. Pretty well. I sing sea shanties to sky shanties to myself.
Sky shanty.
Sky shanties.
Yeah.
You fare pretty well, Goblin Man.
I learned when I was just a little goblin pup. Fairly quickly. I had a good teacher. You know, I was lucky. In between fights, they would keep me locked down and underneath in the that was the second part of the ship called
Brig.
and the brig. But I could hear him up there talking to the other people. You know, it's hard to imagine it for myself, but once I was here, it's almost like it came back to me.
You have a knack for it, sir. As you know, flying's great. You're cruising above, walking through that hot desert suck. There's a nice breeze. The air actually up here is a little more wet because of the clouds and everything that you're going through.
Nice.
Moist.
That is one thing. There's usually always thick, puffy white clouds everywhere you look up. Not enough to ever block out the sun. Not gray.
They
Not
thick and they moist.
thick, moist clouds. And that's another reason it's somewhat rare to see airships. The airships are almost always
In class.
up above the clouds.
Yeah.
Decent.
Nice. I mean, we're up there now.
Yeah,
It's
we get
beautiful.
up there. It's
I'm
gorgeous.
in awe.
What we always wanted.
Yeah,
I had no idea it was so
The
beautiful.
freedom. It hasn't
above
quite
the
hit me
mountains.
yet. The freedom.
Yeah. I'm still sickened, but
Yeah.
when you crossing that
fly,
gap
fly.
in between the ships, that's when you're truly gonna
That's
feel
the full
free.
freedom.
Look down.
I've never
Oh,
felt
Oh,
free.
yeah.
You're trying to look yes. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna throw you at the other captain.
I mean, that's my most effective spot.
But
I'll stab him in the kidney.
as you draw closer, you notice that, and you start at Grip's command. Take the ship lower. As you get almost to the desert floor and approach the bellows. The bellows port is actually an underground cavern that's been, from what they say, completely cleared out of any beasts. There's other ships there. It's known as a good free port for other airships. One of the only places in the caverns or the caverns desert that there are actually airships, because people are always trying to get there and get swarmed. And in fact, you notice kind of quite a few guards that are on patrol on actually the outskirts of the bellows, almost looking for anybody who's not part of the air to not come in here and taint it with their groundliness.
Yeah.
Thank goodness we are about now.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You're not one of those first filthy grounders.
Yeah.
That's right. We above them now.
But you get to the bellows, and it is a much larger city. It's all built into the side of the caverns. This one, instead of being those like a 20-foot tube, this is it looks like almost like a part of a mountain's been hollowed out. Up along the sides of the caverns are different shops. Nothing really, though, at all is on the sandy bottom. All of it's off the sand. And it's kind of like big arches as they
You gotta
go up.
fly up next to it.
But it
Is
is
there a church?
the whole
Church.
entrance to it is almost like you go underneath and then it widens up inside the mountain.
Not much traffic can fit through, or is it just massive?
There's a little bit of traffic on the way through where they gotta coax some people too. But with that 20, you're flying through just fine.
Decent.
Drift right in, just right. Let's find somewhere to dock this.
I really don't know. I know it's here. I don't really know what's here.
Well, I suppose we could look around, maybe ask for the nearest healer.
Any gather information, pure luck rolls just to see if you fucking walk right up to the right district.
You got any gather information?
I'll do a pure luck. I got no gather information, dog.
Me either. I'm the crunk monk.
14. We ain't lucky enough.
Yeah, just anybody driving by or walking by. Ho there! We're searching for a healer. Someone that can heal the body and bandage the soul.
Are we all partner? Yeah!
The crew's up.
Oh,
Try and find the next one. We gotta find a healer. Look
Did you
around.
roll gather information?
Nah, I will. I'm gonna do it right now.
Oh, there you go.
We just depend on sick rolls.
Right.
I hope that is a charisma check. And nothing got healed, right?
Nothing.
Oh god, you got a
Excellent.
negative charisma.
So now we're looking at a 15.
That's good. You look rather rough. Yeah, I suppose you could
get
get
away.
some healing there.
A few women scream when they look at you.
Healers here, as it was with most of it, is held in high regard. You never really find much healing outside the factions. Top of the caverns.
Top of the caverns.
Top of the caverns. Closest to the clouds, good sir. Highest row up there. You might have to search around for different types of bodily healing, but it will be on the top arc.
Top arc. Excellent.
New to flying, are you?
Yes, it's a glorious feeling. The freedom. Freedom.
Don't want to get too close. Shake the dust off yourselves. Nobody likes anybody looking with earth on them.
Aye.
Good day, gentlemen.
Then to you as
Good
well,
day.
kind sir. To the upper arch. My piloting friend.
I'm gonna have to leave soon, dog. It's 10 o'clock. I gotta be up early.
Yeah, you
My
really?
parents are leaving at like 7 in the morning, so I gotta be at their house so they can show me what to do. So I gotta be up at like fucking 6.
That's fine. I suppose this is the goodest place to stop.
That's all right. I know we're at a good
Yeah.
stopping point, so we're not getting delved into too much.
It's true.
You're just gonna die in the next couple of days.
It's true. Yeah, don't get healed.
She was like,
Go,
oh,
go ahead and do your outro, sir. Anything you want to end us with?
Nothing too much. When do you guys, I guess, when do you want to do this again? Certain days are better for me, but just anytime the boys.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I got Tuesdays, I got class, and Wednesdays, I got class. So
Tuesday and
those days
Wednesday.
are out.
I'm free literally every day until I end up going back to work.
That's fair.
What days
Maybe
are
we
best
get a
for
little
you?
weekday. I don't know if I can do it every weekday. It's just rough with Reno and everything going on at the house. I might be able to do Thursdays. If we do that, that would probably work pretty
Thursdays would be good. I mean, and some Thursdays we can also do Vince wants to do
Vince,
board
yeah.
games.
It's about every other
Thursdays
Thursday.
or
Yeah.
is it? What about Wednesdays?
Class.
Oh, that's right. You just said that.
Tuesday and Wednesday usually
Tuesday and
busy.
Wednesday I got class, and then I got kids too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mondays? You cooked on Mondays.
Mondays I usually
Sundays
try to,
I can do
Mondays
too.
I usually try to go to the gym
Oh,
right
nice.
away.
Sundays I can do. No Sundays. Sundays are not
Sundays
bad
I
for
might
me.
be
As
able
long-
to-
I just can't go too late. I can just go about 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
and I'll be done.
That sounds about right anyway for me.
For Sunday, that's.
Maybe try and start
Then once
early
we
at
get, I mean, that's
5.
not bad because then, like, at least for me too, when I go back to work, then
Yeah, we'll
that's
see.
what
We'll-
I have
Let's
do
try to plan out at the
anyways.
beginning of the week, but it's probably just gonna be like every other week for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I assume every other week.
Excellent.
That's about how we do stuff
Yeah.
down here.
Okay.
So I guess that's where we end it. Us-
Hopefully you enjoyed it. A lot of that was off the cuff.
Good. So we ended there,
We got
flying
fucked
up
a lot, but
skyward to try and get some
Well, we
sort
deserve.
of goddamn healing.
that's
You're
step
right.
one.
Good
We
job.
need to hire a
Air
healer,
pirate.
dog.
Air. Ooh, that's what we're
That's
trying
what
to
we
do.
need to do. We
What
don't
do
need
you
to
do?
just get healing. We need to get.
We go into this
a
top
healer.
tier to go ahead and convince one of these fuckers to join us.
You're right. There's probably only like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, everyone that joins gets a share
Yeah.
of the profit that we're not getting yet.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, look at this shit.
We got
You
promises.
can
We
see-
got bar graphs.
Yeah, they're huge.
Even a pie chart.
Look at this upside down pyramid. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's just, just look at it. Look
Yeah,
at it.
exactly. It's not a pyramid scheme.
No,
If it was a pyramid scheme, it'd be the other way.
What's our EXP? Ooh, wait a second. I need to know my EXP for 4th level.
That was pretty good.
Well, you at? Aren't you at 5th level EXP?
Oh, you're right.
But you just have to, from 4 to 5 is essentially what it takes for me to get 5 to 6.
Yeah.
You know how it goes with it.
Yeah.
Because I think we have the exact same amount of
EXP.
experience. You're just a level behind because of that.
Yeah. So what's your EXP?
So I'm assuming, because we probably level up at the same rate. You're just a permanent level behind. Oh, I don't even know what the fuck the EXP. Oh, there it is. It's right on the front page.
Alright.
So we are level 5 is
10?
10K.
10,000. Alright. Going at 10,000.
Oh god.
How much do we add to that, you cock? What'd you roll?
So, rolled pretty good. There's a couple nights where I was like, alright, remember that for bonus XP, remember that for bonus XP. But for what all you fought, that's actually, just from fighting alone, is $4,000. On top of that, another 1,000, $5,000 XP.
Hey, that's exactly what we need to get to level 15 or level 6.
Is it really?
Yep, 15K.
Nice.
Oh, good.
We get our third feat.
I guess we do.
You don't.
No.
That's
So
that's
sad.
rough. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I guess I'll get my third feat. You get 15. So yeah, 15,000 I have written down. I'm gonna
Go
roll.
ahead, do my
Hit die.
8. That's not bad.
2.
That's bad.
That's rough. On a D10 also. Could have been much better. I think I'm gonna stick with Swashbuckler and Bat. They're both kind of dead low. I mean, Battle Dancer lets me make my fists magical. Swashbuckler's literally a dead level, level 6.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Alright, I guess
I
we'll
feel
end the
like
stream
most people,
there.
what they do is they take Swashbuckler to level
God.
3 to get Insightful Strike
Yeah.
things
For
raised.
joining us,
And
everyone
then they
that
just
did.
stop.
Yeah.
But, alright, yep.
End this
We'll
stream. Here we go.
see you later, boys.
Yeah.